Yo, what's going on, guys? Happy Wednesday. Hopefully everyone's having a great day today. Ready for some shinies and stuff, and hopefully some shiny Wiglets, man. I really hope so. Give me 2 seconds to load the chat phone in here, get things started. Looks like it's coming in now, I think. Okay, there we go. I can see you guys. What's up, Purple? We got Pokeplays. Got Tiger as well. Garlic, what's up? Yeah, I don't know why it loads in late every day, man. Even if I try to do it early, it's like, nah. It insists on being late. What's up, Deathstrike? Welcome in, guys. Hopefully everyone's having a good day, ready for some shinies and hopefully a shiny Wiglett, man. We didn't get too many checks in yesterday, maybe like 15 in 2 hours, but I don't know. I'm still hopeful. We're going to try. I'm walking over to the pier right now, this water area. Hopefully we can find some. I'm going to keep an eye on the nearby. What's up, School? Good to see you. Got K as well. What's up? Yeah, the @tag names are back. I don't know why. I don't think anyone asked for that, but that's interesting. They were back for GoFest Global, and everyone hated them. And they got rid of them, and now they're back again. So, yeah, I don't know. Not really sure what they're doing with that. Why they keep insisting on bringing that back. At a rare candy there. And a 10K egg. Here we go. What's up, Illusion? Here we go. 10K egg brings us... Okay, Larvitar. Always Larvitar. 581's decent, though. Yeah, not that good, but it's okay. Why do they have to add the handles? I have no idea. People were saying it was for, like, privacy stuff, so people couldn't fake impersonate channels and things, but what's up, Davey? How we going? We're going good. Yo, Peggy becoming a top-tier member. Thanks for being a member again, and that is actually the top tier that we have. The #1 highest level of support, so really, really appreciate that, Peggy. Hopefully you're having an awesome day today, and I can't thank you enough for the ongoing support of the channel. Make sure you guys throw a W in the chat for Peggy. Gonna bring us some good shiny luck today, I hope so. Okay, we should start seeing a couple of them soon-ish near that gym down here. I think after that raid, it's gonna pop the shadow raid, we'll do the daily incense walk down here. But once again, thank you, Peggy. Really appreciate that. The elite trainer member. Check my level out, says Davey. What'd you do? Something interesting? Oh, nice. You're going to get it. You got some requirements? It looks like maybe you got a few requirements to go to level 50. That's amazing. Yo, Peggy with the nifty gifty goes to Lil Tank. That's fantastic. Lil Tank is a longtime supporter of the channel. One of my personal friends, too. So thank you so much for becoming a member again and sending out a nifty gifty. What a crazy way to start the day, man. Keep the W's rolling for Peggy. What a start. What's up, Leland? And holy windy over here. It's kind of nice, but hopefully it's not atrocious for audio. I'm trying to block it a little bit, but it's not the new Origin raid day. Yeah, it's 5 hours. Dude, it's 11 to 4, I think, right? Or is it 11 to 5? Either way, it's usually 3. Well, that's way better. And Peggy again with another gift. He goes to Gubby. If you're in the house, Gubby, go ahead and thank Peggy for that. But holy, Peggy's going crazy today. Thank you so much again. Really appreciate that. My goodness. Support off the charts from Peggy today. And Gubby is here. Nice. I'm in Canada. Yeah, not in the States. Got a quest for Ultra Balls too. Not bad. We'll see what this 1-star turns into. Probably going to do it either way. But thank you again, Peggy. I really appreciate that. What a start to the day. Hopefully that's going to bring in some shiny Wiglets for us. Great curveball is going to make some excellence. There's a few quests right now for the rares too that I've been trying to find and use for our Dialga candies. It hit rank 10. You're only at rank 7. Oh, the Go Battle League? Yeah, dude, you'll get that immediately. Do some battles. That's a funny one. Oh, dude, here we go. Wiglett, ready? Please, man. Please? Not shiny, okay. And a 396. Dang, I was really hoping it would just shine. Because we're not finding too many of these in a day. Get a shiny Virizion? Nice. Okay, let's see if this Wiglet's any good. Seems like such a rare occurrence to come by these guys. Yeah, he's all right. Fair enough. Gonna make my way over to the bird park, though. That's where we're gonna do the daily incense right after this raid gets finished up here. But thank you again, Peggy. That was crazy. That was an insane way to start the day. We'll see what this 1-star turns into. I'm hoping it's like Murkrow or... Murkrow, what's the other 1-star that I wouldn't mind? I guess Magnemite would be cool too. Got your Zygarde today? Nice. Hopefully it's good, Zach. Because we only get one of those right now as it goes in the game. So I feel like the shiny will be released for that at some point, but Jangmo, all right. Used to be a pretty good encounter out of there. It's a Shadow Cyndaquil. I mean, I guess I'll do it, but not super pumped about Shadow Cyndaquil. Would be cool to get a hundo of this. Why not? I guess. Here we go. Any raids I should look out for? You might want a remote off me, says Jan. Shadow Lapras, always a favorite for me. Any Shadow Reggies as well, too. I take a few Virizions, but I'm trying to wait until we do, like, raid hours tonight. Raid hours at 6 in 3 hours. Let's throw Salamence in here. And again, this can't be Shadow Shiny, which is a little bit of a bummer, but I'll probably just do it just for the chance at maybe getting a hundo or whatever, and maybe a couple rare candies. Peggy says, wait, where's my bacon? Is the bacon gone? The bacon's got to be there, right? The hog? But thank you again, though, Peggy. That was crazy. That was just a wild way to start the day. The Salamence is cool. Yeah, he's awesome. I know it's an older shiny, like a Calm Day one, and everyone has them, but it's a really cool shundo to have. It's definitely not like a filler shundo or anything. Snipe a bunch of raids at raid hour. Sounds good, Illusion. I'm going to be doing a ton of them. The thing is, I'm pretty dry on rare candies right now for like Dialga and Palkia, which is okay because the Origin raid day, right, is coming up. But in the meantime, I want to try to run a lot of raids, not only just for shinies, but try to get some rares back, man. We've been going through so many of them with these 4-hour daily incenses. We'll do what we can today, but I definitely probably won't get a 4-hour daily in. Here we go. Drop a like for some hundo luck. Not sure what the hundo is for this guy. 534 sounds good. Sounds like a hundo. Never know. All good, Logan. Thanks for hopping in, man. And here we go. Can't be Shadow Shiny, but is it maybe going to be good? Always cool to have these starters, especially the Shadow Typhlosion would be kind of a decent fire type raid attacker. What's up, Reese? I like that everyone has more or less the same @tag name. Not everyone, but I don't like how they went back to having those. Because some people's names I don't recognize at all. Do you have Nando's in Canada? Is that a restaurant? I'm going to say no. I've never heard of it. At first I thought you meant Nundo's. That one's pretty decent. So from Shadow Raids, I don't think the IVs are really much boosted as what they would be from a Grunt. I don't think so anyways. But I can have one quick look down here. So 1 star. So Shadow over there. Okay, let's pop the daily incense. Let's get the daily cooking, man. Why not? Use some Cure 'em for a little bit, just in case we encounter a bird. Still been seeing birds pretty much every day, even with some like shorter daily incense, only an hour and a half or whatever, but we saw one yesterday and it ran. Was the Articuno. It was a smaller one too. But in this area, it wouldn't be unlikely to maybe get a Wiglett off the daily incense too. Yeah, like I was saying, Jan, looking for the Shadow Raids mainly. If you really need help, I could, but for the next little bit, trying to focus on the daily, I think. Because I'm very limited on rare candies. Can't really extend it too much today. And the raids take quite a bit. VNK. All right, man, let's see if we can have a decent day like yesterday. Yesterday was like a short grind. We still got an okay amount of stuff. A couple of shinies and a hundo. We're just really hoping the Wiglett spawns be a little bit beefed up. There is a beach like around, like maybe an hour-ish away from me. I'm thinking about going there tomorrow. Just a pretty long haul to do if like the spawns are relatively the same as here for the Wiglets. I was trying to read in their campfire group, and no one's really saying they're too crazy, but you never know. There we go. Yeah, that's a crazy thing to put in there. Imagine being like, I've never even talked to that guy before. He's just having a huge rage fit. Hopefully things get better for him in life, because that's got to be a tough go with things. Raging on the internet. The Lickitung. That's probably the same guy we banned last week, I think. Got them a chopper. Hey, how's it going? I'm good, thanks. Well, yeah, we'll see if we can maybe get a few of them in the park, man. Because I'm not even seeing them on the nearby or anything like that. I'm doing good, Anime. How's your day going? Yeah, girl, like I was going to say, I didn't even read that comment until you guys banned it. And I was like, oh my God, that's a interesting thing to come in and rage about right away. And pretty much work 2 jobs, so That's a weird comment for that guy to have, especially to be so angry about it. What's up, Kenzie? Elgin, dude, only one Wiglett on this entire pier. So the bird park is pretty nice for it. Not losing hope we might find some in there. We found a couple yesterday, but I think this little stretch had at least 2 or 3 of them yesterday. Anime says, doing good. Good to hear that. Holy windy today. Which it's not reflecting in the weather boost. That's pretty much one of the only weathers that's not going to boost any birds for us. It's a little bit annoying. What's up, Vibes? Good to see ya. Get a huge hippo. Oh my god. Guys, right in our face. We missed the quick catch too. Nice. Alright, hopefully Bird Park not only has birds, but Wiglets too. The XXL hippo. That's kind of cool. And this is the same exact spot we got the Hundo Trubbish yesterday, and there's another Trubbish here. Maybe he'll be a Hundo? The Vibes brings the vibes. Vibes hasn't been banned for a while, so I feel like it's coming soon, even though he does nothing wrong. What's up, Drake? Good to see you, man. Welcome back. I don't have a shiny hippo yet, by the way. I know this one's like an older one, kind of an obscure one that not a lot of people are looking for, but I don't have it. Hey, thanks, Purple. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. We'll see how it goes, but I appreciate that. Fletchling, hello. There we go. That only took 1,000 years. At least it can throw some bad throws with Kiramon. Everything catches. Also, Gligar's an insanely tough catch rate, I've noticed. Even on lower CP ones. This is going to give us a loading screen. Dude, come on, man. It's the same thing every day. We pretty much have to restart the game like 10 times, and then it finally works all right. Get a XXL Wiglett. I was actually born with one, yeah. We have one right here. XXL. We got LeChonk. Restart the app. I probably will soon. I mean, if it does it a few times, I usually do. It's just annoying. It takes like usually a couple restarts to get things going good. Drilburino. But yeah, raid hours tonight, which I'm looking forward to because the 5-star raids are still kind of tricky to find. I don't love when they do that. What's up, Rizol? Bronze or trainer? That's got to stop. Looks like none in the park either, but there is 1 in 12 minutes. We'll see. It's kind of a gamble. If I stop in the daily incense to do a raid, I at least need to make 5 to 6 rare candies to make up for the time that I wasted off the daily incense. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know if I will stop for that one. We'll see. Yeah, Pokeplays. Yeah, the blue Gligar, blue ice cream. Have any shiny legendary or mythicals? Yeah, tons. I mean, if we go to legendary and shiny, I can't show them all, but there's 300. There's all kinds of stuff. If you want to see something specific, I can pull it up, but otherwise, I just want to keep my eyes peeled for some birds. And Sizzlipede being back in the wild is pretty nice for XL candies because it's a tough one to find, man. Like, usually outside of this event, it's not super easy to be able to get candy for that. Use the XXL Wiglett to get the bird. Is that what they eat? We did see a bird yesterday in like a normal bird spot, a typical bird spot, I should say. Just didn't catch. He was only like 600 CP. And we were 80 plus birds. 80 plus, without seeing a shiny one. So like, that's crazy, man. What's up, Malik? Says, how's life going? Good, man. How's things with you? Let me see if I got Shadow 5 stars. All right, sounds good. Really love how they're doing that. Also, still on the hunt for some Kecleons. Get my 4th one out of 10 today. Oh, it's a Cliff. Well, let's leave him for now. We know where he lives, though, now. But we'll come back and get him after the daily, I think. So I do want to do the Cliff, but don't want to take time off my daily. Bonk this guy on the head. What about you? We'll check for hundos. Highly doubt it. That's only maybe like 50 catches in, yeah. No hundos or nundos just yet. And hopefully this nest will change soon, man. I think it should be changed as of last night, I think. But Caterpie's been there for a while. All I can think is like if the nest re-rolled to another Caterpie nest, but that's been a long time. We did get the shiny Caterpie yesterday, which is kind of cool, I guess. We'll find out in a second, though, if we see Caterpies everywhere. Not seeing them on the nearby. Should I back up? Holy winky, man. It's gonna be a crazy day. 20 plus birds and no shiny, even really. Yeah, man, I mean, I feel ya. It's been a rough streak lately. I was getting a shiny bird like every month or two for a while, and lately it just won't happen anymore. Hopefully we're due for like a couple in a row. We'll be bad. When's radar? At 6. So a couple hours. But yeah, gonna try to do as many as we possibly can, as we always do. I don't have any really good Virizions either. I have a shiny one now. I think I have a 93 or something as well, but don't have anything too crazy for those. Every shiny matters except for bronze, and that's just it, right? Okay, seeing some Dewpitters. They're part of the water biome, though. This is a cool shiny, although I don't really love seeing this Pokemon in the wild. We got a bull on the beach. We have a shiny 98 Virizion for Nick. Nice, man. That's a cool one. Okay, that should be the last weather boosted spawn we need to give us a Fungi. I'm just stacking all these for now. Just good dust for the future. And dude, Dusclops was here yesterday. It's very strange to see the same exact spawn here. Besides Bronzer, you have another least favorite shiny. I think Lillipup. Very underwhelming. Not far-fetched. Mr. Leak Duck does not shine for us. What's up, Kilroth? Jonathan says, good luck in the grind. Thanks, dude. Yeah, they changed everyone's name to the @ tags again, so I'm trying to like decipher some names. Most of them are pretty readable, but there's gonna be some today where I'm like, wait, what? Rufflet? Blake Biggie Smalls? Still no Wiglets on the nearby. Doesn't mean that they're not here. They're just not the featured one they picked. I wonder if I should switch my alert to Wiglett. You guys think so? I'm just worried it's gonna give me like stops across the lake there, like ones I can't actually get to. Hey, Night with the Dono says, that berry of yours looks tasty. Thank you for the dono. And which berry are you talking about? Either way, thank you for the dono, man. Drop a W in the chat for our man Knight. Nick says, yes, Big Toe. Put my Wiglett alarm on. Ooh, camera up in a bird spot. Yo, be a bird next time, man, if you don't mind. Okay, well, let's go in here. Go to the Pokedex. The alert on, I guess. Does that work? Hold on. Swap alerts, there we go. Swapping a Zelf for a Wiglett is a crazy thing to do. And it's not showing me any yet. What's up, Sims? Which is troubling, because this area should have some. Oh my god, man, this is like peeling my face back. It's that windy here. This one's it out. Hopefully we find at least a couple, if not, hopefully a bird, but the only areas I can hunt them are along the water. Yeah, it's insanely windy here. There's an area like right out on the water, like right out there. I just know if I go there, it's gonna be like very bad for audio. Oh my god, Peggy again with a nifty gifty. Thank you so much, Peggy. The 10 gazillion memberships gifted today. If you were gifted, make sure you go ahead and say thank you, but really appreciate that, Peggy. Thank you so much for the support on the channel. Going absolutely buck wild today. Pokeplay says Peggy 3 times and becoming a top tier member herself too. Legendary stuff going on. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking I might want to go on that little jetty out there. I just know it's going to be like really terrible for audio, but that might be where we find it, if anything. Okay, there's one spotted. How do I go to my alerts? Shouldn't it be there? It's not in the nearby. Dude, where did it go? It doesn't mark it for me? There was a Wiglett found, it says. But I'm not seeing it anywhere. What? Dude, that happened the other day. And then we ended up finding it. I'm not sure how, though. Let me try one more thing. Is it gonna refresh here? Okay, maybe it was, I think Bayshore Park's over there anyways. I think that's the one that's on the other side of the lake, but weird. It showed for 2 seconds. Too far away? Yeah, it must be. The alerts are a little bit messed up. Got a shiny Galarian Zapdos today, did you? Dude, congrats. I've been hunting the birds like no tomorrow, and they just will not shine for me anymore. Hopefully today. I feel like once I break the streak, a few of them are gonna shine. Dewpider. And yeah, that's looking kind of abysmal. Like this little area out there, you can see that goes right into the water. That should have Wiglets. But I've only ever been out there on stream a few times. Everyone was like, oh man, it's so windy. So like, we could try it. Because I do want to find Wiglets, but I don't know how the audio is going to be. Moltres keeps escaping me. That's what they do, man. They're famous for running, but when you do get your first one, it's going to be awesome. Young Boise. We got a, Camerupt and a Satotl off the Incense so far. So nothing too crazy. Technically both in bird spots, though. Got the Trubbish. It's a gazillion years away for the throw. This is going to give us a rare candy. Nice, we need those. A couple of Espurs. Number 1 is a no. What about number 2? That is a boosted shiny if I'm not mistaken too. I'm pretty sure it is. Shemeko, good for the dust. I think we're going to try it, man. It might be like 2 seconds of bad audio. But what I'm thinking is like, if we go out on that little stretch there and it's like covered in Wiglets, that's worth it, right? If we get like a bunch of checks in, there might be none, there might be some, I don't know, but I want to go and find out. So apologies ahead of time. If it's that bad, I'll like mute the mic or something, but I want to go look there. Got the Snubs. Fairseed. Also, strangers hearing me talking about things being covered in Wiglets, they're like, that's a weird guy over there. Imagine not knowing this game and hearing that sentence. And Prajol with the Wiglets, man. Oh my god. Silver Bottle Cat would probably come. I think so too. I'm surprised we didn't get that one first. Like, wouldn't it kind of have made a little bit more sense to have the first little Go Fest, like the first Go Fest, be the silver and have the finale give us the gold? Not complaining. The gold one's better, but yeah, I could have seen them maybe doing it the other way around. Get a shiny Virizion wireless, nice. All right, man, we're gonna give it a go. There's another one. Okay, where are you? Yeah, dude, that's what I mean. It's across the water. That's not really gonna help us. So it looks like that side might be better. I don't know. We're gonna go out here though and give it the old college try and see. There could be nothing, but it's literally like a 5-minute walk to find out. Because yeah, that's the only two have been over in the same spot. Priest is up swimming. Okay, so far I haven't seen any yet. We're like pretty much out in the water if you think about it. The launch donkey, and it is this background too. So that's the important thing to notice when you have the beach backgrounds when you're going to see the Wiglets. But dude, aren't these guys the mountain background? Okay, that one's, yeah, they are. I don't know, man. Not sure what to think out here. We'll see. I'll turn around at the peak of this little island jetty point, but no Wiglets yet. Holy wind, yeah, there it is. People always complain when I go out here. It's outside, man, so yeah. Got the Fairseed. I don't know. Maybe it's not worth it. It looks like a green background too. Like this is usually like where nests would be, right? So maybe they didn't like code this in as being a background for Wiglets. I don't know. Yeah, dude, I don't know if it's gonna work out here. It was a decent idea in theory. I'm literally in the water right now. I'm on like a little point. It's a Fido. Got a small of, yeah, it's definitely not working out here. All right, let's turn around. Cool spot, but yeah, it's crazy, man. It's almost like it's outside being played. It's so nuts, man. I already called people would complain about the wind, but oh well. Yeah, it's kind of like a boat dock, a little bit. I'll show you guys. So it's like a jetty area, right? So like there's, the bird park is actually back over there. Like that's actually where we're going. My game is frozen too, 1 sec. Restart it up again. What's up, Antonio? Good to see you, man. Alright. Place is beautiful. Yeah, I can never hang out here because everyone complains about the wind. So yeah, unfortunately that's just the way it is, but I love it out here. I seldom stream on this area because, yeah. Okay, we gotta extend our daily incense in 2 minutes. So I still have Kirum running until then. No, gaming is actually fine. It's actually fine for me. I just know it makes for bad audio and stuff. There's nothing I can do. Yeah, it is a pretty hot day today. I'm very surprised to know that that was not the right biome. I would have thought that would be the area to go. But we're almost back to the bird park. Hopefully find some birds. What's up, yo? How you doing today? Oh my god, just almost fell in a hole there. How many shiny Digletts do I have? Probably a lot of Digletts, not Wiglets though. That's what we're looking for today. All right, we're back. Got a Skarmory. The metal bird, but not the bird I'm looking for. We'll do 2 laps of this area. We did 2 laps yesterday. The second lap gave us an Articuno. So hopefully same thing happens today. Very disappointed in the amount of Wiglets around though. Even yesterday, like each little trip we did gave us maybe like 3 or 4 of them. We've seen 1 today. So maybe the way back will be more lucky. I hope so, anyways. Virizion hatched over that way. Okay, get rid of this one. We got a Rufflet. What's up, lunch? Hope you're having a good day too, man. Looking for Wiglets again. I have my alerts on, but they're like alerting me across the lake, so maybe the other side is better than here. That's only like a 3-hour walk away though. Yeah, that's what I've been talking about for the last 5 minutes or so. We will do that. Just catching these spawns here. And yeah, I'm kind of thinking that this spot or the next one's gonna be lucky today. We've seen a Walrein, a few things that have been like rare, but if rares recovered, no, it's only been 1 day. You can only do so many raids in that time, so I have enough to extend it a little bit, but didn't manage to get back like a couple 100 rares or anything like that. Hopefully tonight's gonna be good. Yeah, I appreciate it, Bishop. All right, let's get one more, get this guy, and we'll extend what we can. But with I pretty much went pretty insane on spending rare candies on Dialga, doing 4-hour daily incenses every day for a while, because I knew that Dialga was coming back for this Origin raid day. So it is what it is. Wow, that's a very small amount of rares. All right. There we go, 24 minutes on top of the 10 we have, another 34 to go. That's still over an hour daily incense total. Gives us a shot at finding a bird. We did find one yesterday in like the initial 30 minutes, I think. The Articuno. But yeah, people always forget, like, I've been doing a 3 to 4 hour daily incense every day for like 4 months, right? So do the math on the candies on that. It's roughly 50 candies per hour. If you're doing that every day, 200 candies. The fact that I've gone this long is actually insane. But yeah, we'll get them all back. I mean, even from raid hours, and I'll get some rare candies. And then also, like, the actual raid day coming up for them, too. This gives us a Screlp, all right. Pretty random. I think the Hundo's in the 50s. We did get the Shundo from a research way back. Trying to calculate Stardust. There is a 2 times catch, or I think it's 4 times catch dust spotlight coming up soon, isn't there? I think it's for Spritzy. I don't know what day that's on, but that's going to be really good. I'm saving all my Stardust encounters until then. Garlic says smash the like button. Definitely do that, man. Drop a like. It helps me be able to continue to do stuff like this. Gonna try to do some Virizion raids tonight. Yeah, good luck, Kilroth. Hopefully get some good stuff, man. I've done an okay amount of them. They're just not spawning in as frequently as they were, right? Like, I don't know why, but the last couple of weeks, they just do not want to have 5-star raids be that common. And we had months and months of them being very common at most of the gyms, but not so much anymore. No luck in the Shiny Wiglett yet, no. The problem is we're only seeing a handful per day. I saw 15 in 2 hours yesterday. So if they're a 1 in 500 Shiny, getting 15 checks a day could take years at that rate. I'm debating going to a beach tomorrow, but like, I'm not sure if I want to drive an hour each way if the spawns are going to be more or less the same, right? So a lot of people have been telling me they live kind of near beaches and they're not really getting much more spawns than I am. So what's up, Gav? The ledge himself, here to get ripped off in a trade again. How's your luck been for the Wiglett, dude? You got any beach biomes over there? What's up, Harmon? Good to see ya. I'm gonna do one more lap for the birds and we'll go back to the city. Like, the only 2 areas I can find Wiglett are this park in the pier. So if we go to the city, it's 100% impossible to find the Wiglets there. That's kind of why I'm sticking to this area, even though a lot of times I have better daily incense luck in the city. But yeah, Salamence is a Shundo. The Salamanca flying around. He's a brand new Shundo, not lucky. Came from a random trade, and he didn't go lucky, but he's a Shundo. So yeah, pretty odd. Definitely strange. Chat Demon, what up? Everyone's got the @tag names again, man. It's throwing me off. Not really sure why they keep doing that. And then I think they get feedback that everyone hates it and they take it away and they bring it back. Yeah, dude, Gav, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what's happening to me today, too. Like, I'm in an area where I typically see Wiglets. Oh, dude, here we go. Yo, this is it. 80 plus birds, and this is the one. Ready? No, dude. Oh, man. It's fine. Why is this happening, though? Like, why is this happening with these birds? 80 plus birds since the last one shined? Do they know how to shine anymore at all? It's fine. He's going to stay in his home. But, like, a little bit soul-crushing they keep doing this. All right, man. Drop a like for some catch luck. Going to go with the great throw. The great throws catch birds. We've proven that time and time again. But, oh, my God, man. I fully believe that was shiny. I let it marinate like Davey said, too. We'll wait for him to attack when he comes down. But, my goodness. The attitude on this guy. Just not wanting to shine. Attack, sir. Come on. No, he's taking his time. It's okay. 71% from Andy. Let's go, man. This would be a sick catch, even though it's not shiny. I would take this guy. Okay, let's reset. Do it again, please. Here we go. The great throw. 1. No, stay, sir. Stay. It's fine. It's fine. And Wiglett comes in, okay. Shiny? Would have been a roller coaster of emotions right there. Emojis, I was going to say, but... Well, frick. That's okay. Another bird bites the dust. Or rides the bus, or whatever. Let's keep going. Soul has been crushed, but going to pick myself up. Get myself a new bird. And that was the same bird we saw as yesterday, Articuno, in this park. Dang, dude. I mean, the blessing is I know how to find them. If I'm seeing a bird to 2 birds to 3 birds every day for, like, coming up on a month, I know where the birds are at. They just will not shine. My RNG on them has been horrendously bad. One shake is such a tease. I'm always waiting for the one shake to do the critical. I've never criticaled a bird ever before. But yeah, that's pain. That is definitely some pain. And yeah, Articuno has kind of been our bird lately. Like, even the last couple birds. If I go to recent, the last 2 caught were Articuno. Today would be a good day to see that level 1 Zappy. It's the last bird we need. But dang, dude, I fully believe that was gonna shine. Like, had full confidence. Came here only for the Shiny Wiglett hunt. We've seen a few, but yeah, the spawns are just low, man. They're just so low for them. And like, dude, this is a beach biome. I see Wiglets here before this event even started, like on a daily basis. And now that this event is on, featuring Wiglett, the new guy, they're like, yeah, let's have one spawn in every 45 minutes. People will love that. Might be wrong, but I don't know. Not sure if you can. I think you can. I think I've seen someone critical a bird before. But like, not like with the small circle thing. You know what I mean? Like, just with like it randomly doing the critical. Okay, that quest is kind of bad. Get rid of that. Gotta win a raid that's a non-event one. Hey, thanks, Andy. Good to see you, man. Yeah, hopefully we get one more. We still got a decent amount left in the daily incense, but like, I was pretty confident that was gonna shine. I was like crouched down, ready to celebrate, like ready to jump and celebrate that shiny bird. But that's not too good. Maybe the next one. Or a level 1 Zappy. The thing that kills me is that we have 80 plus birds since the last one shined, and that one that despawned has me thinking, we didn't even get to check him. Like, was that my shiny luck coming for that one bird that despawned? I don't know. It's hard to say, man. You critical the Galarian bird 3 months ago, did you? Okay, well, there we go. I was gonna say, I thought I saw someone like on Instagram do it once. I know that I have never criticaled one though. That's what I do know. Also, we got to spend some dust today. I was trying to spend everything I have over 50 million, and that really got away from me. A great problem to have, but I don't want to waste it on mons that like don't matter. I want them to be good. Onwards and upwards. I mean, we're seeing so many birds that it's gonna happen, and I shouldn't complain. Like, we have 7 shiny birds. That's awesome, but the amount of birds we see is absurd. Like, we're seeing so many birds. We lost a bird yesterday because Pokemon capacity. No, dude, that's the worst. That is my biggest nightmare. Wiglett has to shine today. Man, I said before, I'm kind of debating driving to a beach tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know if I can stomach like the hour drive there and hour drive back if we get like 5 spawns. If the spawns are great, sure, right? I don't even expect to get the shiny like easily. I just want a chance to hunt it. I want enough spawns where it's like at least feasible to get it. Because right now it's just kind of like, it would have to be so lucky to get a shiny one out of seeing 10 per day. What about you? Wants a level 50 at Permpool? If it was a Shundo, Nick, I would do it with a Shundo, but I wonder if I had the XLs. It's a crazy thing to look into. Oh, we do. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm worried about not having the XLs. We only got 1,200. That's a maybe for one day. What's up, Yentl? Smells like propane here, dude. It literally smells like someone has like a propane tank on somewhere. Hopefully I'm not about to blow up, man. Nap can never be viewed as negative. Naps are the best. Honestly, I wish I could still nap in the day. Like when I was younger, I could just like randomly have a nap on the couch. And there's no way now. I sleep at night and only night. Run, says Gav. Dude, it has like a strong smell of propane here. I don't see any dudes around, but like, I know that smell. I think the reason they make it smell like that is so like you know you're in danger. Do you like Spiel? He's all right. He's decent. He's kind of a big Spiel. Pharisee, what about you? What's the first shiny gonna be today? We're gonna go back to the city after. See if we can get ourselves a big city bird. And this Wiglett alarm thing has not been paying dividends just yet. It has let us know about 2 Wiglets that quite literally are those gyms over there. So unless I brought a boat with me today, we're not getting those. What do you think of Mega Dragonite? I have seen it. I mean, I don't think I'm a huge fan of the wings coming out of his head. But I don't know, it's okay. There's been worse things happen in life than that. Any birds? Yeah, Malik, we just lost one. We just lost an Articuno before. I don't know if he's still in the journal or not. Maybe. Yeah, there he is. Only 7 minutes ago. He should have stayed. I would have treated him nicely. I got some great bird seed at my house, but he's like, nah. He wants to be a free bird. Sarah, by the way. Oh, gotcha. What's up, Sarah? Dude, Davey, I just said, I did your trick. I let it marinate. It was sitting in sauces for 5 seconds, and then I opened the bag, boom, not shiny, ran away. So I don't know, Davey. You've shaken my belief in the marination process here today. I tried. We looked at him, we turned him around, talked about how he's gonna be shiny, and then he let us down. William says free bird. Yeah, that bird is partying with Leonard Skinner right now. I mean, to be fair, most of my birds never see the light of day. Like this guy. I caught him in Times Square in New York. He's never been out to play once. He was poaching Rattatas and flying around, living his best life. And now he lives in a Pokeball. And he doesn't come out ever. So, kind of a sad thing to think about. Weatherman Joey, what's up? Have you gotten a shiny Wiglett yet? No. And that's kind of my whole deal. We have an emoji here for it. It is like the biggest meme of the channel. And I was so excited for this event. But yeah, having only a couple checks on it every now and then is rough. I wish they spawned more. They should be in research. They should have been coming off maybe rainy lures, 1-star raids even. Like, there should at least be some kind of ways to try and hunt these guys. David says, went to bed at 5 a.m. How you feeling today? That's insane. After a 4-hour daily incense. And the 2 multis in 10 minutes seems to be how they go. You have like an onslaught of birds and the rest is just dry. Sounds good, Sarah. Thanks for popping in today. Davey says, I'm chilling. Sleep is weird, man. Sometimes you can get like almost no sleep and be fine. And other times you can have like a 12-hour sleep and wake up sluggish. It's really weird. I feel like back in the day, if I used to sleep like 6 hours, I'd be super energetic in the day. But like any more or any less would be bad. Gonna hit an all-nighter again, says Davey. Davey's going hard. Just for birds or what? You just feel like it? Okay, let's see if the Wiglets have come back. Over near like this stop here, there usually has 1 or 2 of them kicking around. Up at 5:30 today. I had a few really early mornings last week. Like once you get up, you're fine. But waking up initially, you're like, oh man, this sucks. All right, Joey, thanks, man. Do you know what Five Nights at Freddy's is? Do you like it? I know what it is. I haven't seen it for a while though. Frederick, what's up, dude? I remember seeing it, probably with a different name though. The @ tags throw everything off. Slept 1 to 3 and boy, today's rough. Davey's a beast. Yeah, that's insane. Favorite shine is Gyarados. And missed the quick catch, nice. Okay, hopefully we come out of here and there's at least a few Wiglets, man. Will you be playing the Origin Forum? Oh yeah, man. That raid day, need to play that. 1 in 10 odds on those guys is crazy. They can have the move, and their candy is debatably the most valuable candy in the entire game. Dude, here we go. Dude, no. Hold on. Another bird, ready? No, dude, oh my God. They're just teasing me at this point. Oh my God. I thought that was gonna shine 100%. Okay, bird number 2 of the day. Drop a like on the stream for some catch luck. That's 2 birds in exactly 10 minutes. Oh my God. Okay, I'll wait for him to come down. Thought he was gonna shine. Do we hit 1 in 90 yet, Davey? I don't want to go count, but we're pretty close. We're very close. And great throws catch the birds. If you didn't know, now you know. I want to get somewhere that's less windy than this, man. I have a feeling we're going to catch this one. Wait for him to attack when he comes down. Hold on, I'm going to set it again because I thought I was going to reset there. There we go. Here we go. Ready? The great throw. One. No, dude, stay. Oh my God. 2 birds that only, It's a Wiglett here though. And thank you, Kay. Oh my God. Breaking my heart. Got a Wiglett, but he's not shiny. Can we see Zapdos now? The trifecta? Oh man, gutted. A little bit gutted. Like, it's fine. It's so great that I see this many birds, right? It truly is an awesome thing, but at the same time, it's like, why won't they shine anymore? I could picture that thing shining before we saw him. No, like, you can catch them a lot of times. But, yeah, like, you only get 1 shot at them usually. Dolphin says, what a time to join. Yeah, I don't know if it'll still be on the journal, but that one's there, and there was one. It's not there anymore, but about 10 minutes before that. That's 2 birds in 10 minutes, both ran away. Both not shiny is the main takeaway from that, which is just devastating. Saw it shiny too, says Andy. Man, like, I fully am expecting each and every one of these birds to shine. Like, I'm like ready to celebrate. And it's great to see them. I feel like, you know, I'm being ungrateful by seeing a bird and feeling upset about it, but like, oh my God. Coming up on 90 encounters since the last one shined is just ridiculous, dude. It's got to keep going. Got to keep going. Maybe we'll have some like back-to-back shiny birds. I was feeling what you were feeling. It's just so due. It's okay. Let's see if we can get ourselves a Zapdos up here. Have the trifecta. 93%. All right, Jan, I like that. Got put of. At least we saw like a couple of Wigletts in here. Better than usual. I think we've caught maybe 4 on the day. Which is just crazy to say. An event that's featured for Wiglett, I'm like, oh yeah, things are going good. We've seen 4. It's been an hour, man. Like, oh my God, it's crazy. How about you? Pharaohseed says, nah. Would be a cool shiny to get him. Where Cliff is standing right now is actually a bird spot too. And I will come back for that Cliff, but I don't want to do it while the daily incense is cooking. You saw 1 Wiglett. Like, dude, I saw that JT Valor got 2. So I was like, maybe they're 1 in 64 boosted. And then I've seen some other people like get like a few hundred and not get the shiny. So I don't know, man. I don't know what the shiny rate is. 4 Wigletts on your DM in an hour isn't bad. Yeah, those aren't the ones I want to see though. Full odds, says Davey. We gotta get them. Glad guy. Yeah, I saw a tiger. Dude, we just went on that jetty that's like probably 50 feet out in the water, didn't find any. It pretty much depends on like the coding of the game, right? Wherever it says technically is a beach biome, you can find some, even though like you can be in the water and it will give you either no spawns or a different biome. It's very weird. Yeah, Jan, I saw a multi and an arty and they both ran. So sad. It's okay though. I mean, like, seeing birds is still exciting and great. But we are so due for a shiny. I wish I could extend my daily incense longer today, because we're kind of on a heater right now. But we got no rare, so it's fine. Funny that these like shorter daily incenses have been paying off with more birds. What's up, ML? How you doing today? Who's your friend flying around? It's a Shundo Salamence. So I got this from actually a non-lucky trade. You can see Garlic traded me that, but it is a Shundo. So insane. Like, we trade every night. I always record the clip or whatever. I see it didn't go lucky. I'm like, oh, okay, and appraise it, and like literally could not believe my eyes. How many shiny birds do you have? I have 7. We have 21 total birds, but 7 are shiny. But okay, let's go try our luck again over at the pier. What do you think about the return of the origin forms? I mean, I'm very excited. They're the best adventure effect in the entire game, in my opinion, both of them. And the shiny, I mean, like, that's top tier. So not a lot not to like. We'll check for hundos again soon too. My God, man. Well, let's have a look. Oh, dude, we did get one. Get a hundo Drilbur. Yo, that's sick, actually. So the same park pays off again. That's a great hundo to get, too. Excadrill is an amazing hundo to have. All right, sick. Any nundos? No nundos, but we got the Drilby. We take that, man. Why didn't that shine? Can you imagine? Stuffle. Sir, excuse me. Stuffle's acting a fool, jumping around. And this is going to give us a Staryu. Put him in the stack. How many G-Birds do you have? 21. 21 and 7 are shiny. And we've seen 2 today. How do you get more than 1 bird? It depends on spots, I feel like, and a little bit of luck. So certain spots I've found better luck for the birds. And pretty much if you see a bird in a spot, chances are if you run back over that spot on your next daily Incense, you just might see a bird there again. So that's kind of how I've been finding most of my birds. Minus 69%. My God, Andy. Why couldn't it be plus? Still pretty good though. Explore 3, I guess we'll keep. Kind of a bad quest. 1 for Dev here. Thing hasn't shined, I think, since that boosted event for it. Like, what, maybe 3 months ago? A while ago now? How do you see if you have a Nundo? So I have a save tag, but that is the search string, the 0 attack and 0 defense and 0 HP. So I have that saved. I can quickly go in here like this. If that number changes from 53 to 54, I know I got one, and so on. That's pretty much how. Elgyms again. I think this biome, even though it has the beach, is the wrong spawns here, right? Is Elgym one of the water ones you can get? Shouldn't be. 81% from K, that's better. No Shiny Wiglett yet, no. Not yet. Haven't seen enough of them. That's the big problem. And they can only spawn in like this little area by the water here in the park behind me. So most of my grind, I mean, half of it's here, half is usually in the city. But I'm pretty much gonna have to stick to only this area if I want a chance at finding Shiny Wiglett. So, I don't know. Sounds good, Jan. Thanks for popping in today. Enjoy the rest of your night. Come on, can we see a third bird? We've seen now Articuno and Moltres in this very brief daily Incense. Maybe we can have the trifecta of birds, perhaps? I don't know. Excited about the Ho-Oh returning? Yeah. Is Lugia coming back too? Not a huge Lugia fan, but Ho-Oh is the best. He's my very favorite legendary of all time. The Sizzlipede, what about you? Hey man, Salamence is so big. Like, he's cool, but he's like blocking things. Roar time's done. Ooh, here we go. Ready? Imagine, come on. No, dude. So many limited checks on these guys. Ah, would have been awesome. Lugia is coming, yeah. I mean, it's still cool, but just not my favorite, if I'm being completely honest. Well, at least we're getting a couple more spawns now. Still not great, really, but that maybe puts it up to 6 or 7 on the day. What's up, Judd? Good to see you, man. But yeah, yesterday was 15, I think, in 2 hours. What's raid hour today? It's Virizion at 6. So 2 hours from now. Which will be good. I mean, it's fun to chill and do some raids, get some rare candies back and stuff. Finally got that shiny. It was one of these shinies I couldn't get for ages before for some reason. I don't know why. Favorite shinies, Gyarados. The Scary Gary. Also, on the other side, like near this stop, I've seen some Wiglets before. Hey, Kristen with the 2 of the Shiny Wiglets. Thank you very much for the 2 in the Shiny Wiglets. Hopefully that's some foreshadowing of what's to come. But how's your day going? How was your luck on your beach hunt today? I'm going to beeline this way just in case. We can grab ourselves 1 or 2 more Wiglett spawns. Even though, yeah, it shows it's like a green background here. I've seen a couple of them. No, Tranquil. Okay, he's the 3rd bird of the Incense, but not the bird we're looking for. Crisp one, oh my god. You gonna raid Necrozma? Yeah, I raid pretty much everything that comes out. Pokecar, what's up? Anything? Okay, no Wiglets here. That was a bust, but maybe back by these gyms. What a tough hunt these are. We will go back after the daily incense is done. I'll go through the city, get some spawns and whatever, and then we'll go back to the park and the pier. But yeah, man, I don't know. What's up, Sean? How many Shundos? We have 8 in the account. I had a dream last night that I got one though. And the weird thing is, I can't remember what Shundo it was. Just had a dream that I got one, and I woke up like fully convinced that I had it. But I couldn't tell you what it was. And unfortunately, it wasn't real. So yeah, we have 8 so far. Getting this hundo was pretty cool today, though. Really didn't see that coming. Maybe I'll max that. Already have one hundo, this 50 max, but a second one would be cool. Hey, what's up, Boogs? Pray for a Shundo Wiglett. Dude, if I can get one, I'm going to try to do some mirror trades. Like, lucky mirror trades for them for sure, but... Dude, so rough to even just to find a couple. Sean says sleepy. Grimer. Boosted shiny. Any shinies yet? Not yet. We've seen 2 Galarian birds, and we caught a hundo. But no shinies at all yet. Think BT has more heart than Ash. That's why he quit, man. He's playing Clash of Clans now. When did you start? Almost exactly 2 years ago. 2 years ago in like 2 days, I think, or 3 days. Stuffle. So relatively new player, although we obviously have been grinding pretty hard, as you can tell. Yeah, that's a crazy grind, Kristen. Like that's insane. And 40 in that time, like, that's what scares me. I keep saying, like, I might drive to, like, an actual beach tomorrow and play, but I don't know. If you drive that far and don't get really many more spawns than I get around here, that would be kind of rough. And yeah, the beach is hot to play at. I have played the mainline Pokemon games, yeah. A handful of times. Shiny Espurr and Grubbin, nice. Grubbin's random. Shiny Rug and Roller from the Spotlight, nice. I played a little bit off stream last night for the Spotlight, but not my favorite Spotlight we've had. The Shiny is cool, but the bonus for it was kind of whack. Evolve XP is not my favorite. Yeah, Pokeplay, same. So about an hour drive to get to a beach. So I might go tomorrow. And like, it would be cool to check out a new area and stuff, but I don't know if the Wiglets will be better or not. The campfire group from that area I jumped into, and people were like, kind of saying more or less like what I see around here. Not specific, but they're like, yeah, I saw some, but not too many, right? So for them saying like saw some, could that be what I'm seeing? Could it be like 30 or 40? I don't know. Might be worth a go, because I want this shiny, man, like really bad. Why does Nightbot have a check mark and a wrench? It's technically a moderator for the channel, but the check mark would mean it's verified. Usually you get a check mark on YouTube if you have over 100K subs, so maybe Nightbot's got 100K, I don't know. Nightbot's been self-promoting, I don't know. Okay, you got that rubbish. Daily Incense has 2 minutes left, man. Coming up on one or two more bird spots, actually. I've seen one kind of like across from this gym here, and then one right at the stoplight. Either way, finding 2 birds in the time that we've been live for is very good. So if one of them would have shined, it could have been a different story. What's up, Onyx? The Shadow Raid days? Yeah, dude, Shadow Raid's some of my favorite in the entire game. So We don't know what they're going to be yet, the ones in August, but I will be playing all of them. 100%. Gligar again. Got this shiny yesterday. We learned the other side of the pier isn't very good for finding the Wiglett spawn, so probably stick to this side of the pier. And yeah, I played the mainline games, mainly the older ones, but I have played them. That was your only hundo, really? From the Spotlight? What about you? Yeah, dude, lunch. That one last night kind of did look like that. You have 30 hundos? Makahita. All right, man. It's looking like it could be a GG's to the daily incense. Even though, yeah, 2 birds, pretty successful. I can't really be upset with that. But I think we'll run a regular incense and go back. Like, if we want Wiglett, we're going to have to just farm this area. I just wish we were getting more checks. Like, I'm down to put in a heavy grind if we're seeing enough where it's possible. If you're grinding for, 4 hours and seeing less than 10 per hour, I don't know. It's kind of a tough grind for these then. Is Shadow Moltres coming back? I don't know. I don't think so. Not that I've heard of, but I would love if it did. Do more night streams? I mean, yeah, the thing is there's no raids then, though. I did have fun the other night, though. That was pretty fun. How long did it take you to reach level 50? About a year and 2 months, year and 3 months. Might get one more spawn off the daily. And then we're gonna go back down the pier. Got the other rooms going by, 6 seconds. Last spawn is the Dewpider, okay. Rom says, haven't seen you in a long time. What's up, man? I've been here every single day. How you been? And yeah, Bryce, I'm excited. That's gonna be one of the best raid days we've ever had. Finally reached level 40. Some nice progress, dude. Okay, GG's Daily Incense has concluded. We know that there's a cliff over near the bird park again too, which is great. But yeah, let's run regular incense. Make sure there's no raids worth doing around. Virizion there, actually. Let's go do that first. Let's do Virizion and then we'll go back down the pier. So I haven't been able to find many raids today yet. Maxed your oldest hundo yesterday? What is it? I'm still pretty pumped about this guy. I think we might 50 max him today. I do have a 50 max hundo Drilbur, but it's a pretty useful one to have. So yeah, we'll definitely consider that. Getting a snack to help with the headaches. If you're not feeling good, you can just go take a break. I mean, you don't have to go too crazy. We'll be fine. Yeah, waiting at this light, that sucks. Who's luring the stops? I don't know who this is. Sorry for the noob question. Are you just making them despawn? No, they're catching. So the quick catch, I'll show you. Like, if you go in here and try to quick catch something like this, it's not a guaranteed catch, but if you go and look, it's in the bag. AJ being a member for 8 months, says 8 months already. I can't believe it, BT. Just got back from Cam. What did I miss in the streams? A lot of stuff. I can't specifically rhyme off everything. It's been a long time, but lots of stuff. Good to see you again, and thanks for the support on the channel for 8 months. Really appreciate that. Okay, hopefully I can cross after this, dude. This is like the worst light to get stuck at. So I want to go do the Virizion before we turn around. But yeah, Garlic, go have a nap or something. You don't have to be here if you're not feeling good. Take care of yourself first. All right, we're walking here. My guy's looking at his feet for some reason. What's up, Disney guy? These are super underrated to catch, by the way. The Sizzlipede. Centiscourse has a G-Max coming to the game at some point, and the XL candies are super rough to gather, so I'm running the Primal Groudon right now, trying to catch as many of those as I can. So it's only plus to being in an area that doesn't have the water biomes. You can find those. And if anyone wants that Virizion, let me know. Be there in just a minute. AJ says hi. What's up? I don't know if you heard all the stuff I said before, but thank you again. Drizzile's kind of cool to see. What about the Hippo? Wonder if we'll get this guy to shine during this event. I was saying less than 2 weeks ago that this guy hasn't been really featured for too many events other than like a Go Fest in 2023. What raid? Virizion. Okay, quick catch. Why does it keep doing that? It's like 3 times today. The Piplup guy, what's up? Always good to see new faces. How you doing today? Has anyone gotten the Shiny Wiglett? People have got it, not me though. Only had a handful of checks for it. And the annoying thing is, I looked back on a few streams recently, like before this event went live. In this area, I usually see more than what I've been seeing now that this event is on. So a little bit frustrating there that I was getting more spawns of Wiglett in the same area before the event for Wiglett came around. Kind of crazy. James, just because they changed the @ tags again, what's your in-game name? Just remind me. Because, yeah, they changed everyone's name on YouTube again from their username to, like, @ tags. So I think I know. Just remind me. Got a tiny Trubbish. That's cool. What's up, Rachel? Yeah, they're back to that. Is this a hundo? I was going to keep these in the stack. That might be a hundo. I don't know if I've seen one with that high of a CP. But, yeah, the @ tags are back for whatever reason. No one asked for them, but they are back. Okay, let's see. It's a 98. Dang, dude, I was gonna say that's one of the higher ones. Only daily shiny was an Espurr. It's a cool one. Espurr was like locked in eggs in, I think, 1-star raids for a long time. So spawning in the wild now is kind of nice. It's a 428, really? Dang, that was so close. But all right, we'll catch a few more things and we'll pop into Virizion right there. Still cool to see though. I guess the 98 is not too bad. We did get that hundo yesterday in the wild. It's a 426 in the wild, which doesn't mean it's gonna be good. Just a similar CP. Got my second Espurr today. Really, I feel like everyone's getting those. They're spawning quite a bit, so it kind of makes sense. And someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they're 1 in 64. I'm pretty sure that they're pretty heavily boosted. Lechonk. You can see, though, anywhere away from the water biome, it's kind of some less than great spawns. Really, Rachel? That's insane. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. Like, even my area that's known for them, we got 4 in the first hour. I just started heading this way to do the raid. We're going to go back there and try it again. But yeah, I feel like if they're going to make the spawns that scarce for the Wiglett, they should have made it shiny boosted. Can do 4 emotes, Antonio. Sounds good, man. I'm going to do this one for now, but we'll be doing a ton of them at raid hour. Decidui spawning everywhere. What about you? What's the first shiny of the day going to be? Hopefully it's Wiglett, but might take a miracle to find one with how few and far between the spawns are. Very much still debating driving to the beach tomorrow. It's just a big investment to make if either the network is bad or the Wiglett spawns are kind of low. Minus 100%. Come on, Dolphin. Come on. Rock and rolla. Should wait until raid hour. I mean, we can do this one right now if you want. I'm definitely going to do it. So if you want to hop in, Antonio, let me know. Elgin will shine. I got a couple of those, I think, at Go Fest. It's an okay shiny. I guess I would take more catch dragon type for... do we have some of those in the stack? Okay, we got a Bronzor, my worst enemy. Maybe some dragons in here. Sneasel. Let's just have a look. Oh my god, come on. So I actually randomly need golden raspberries. Bronzor again. I'm waiting for like a bag on in here. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Got a 76% from Tiger, not bad. We'll take that. Ooh, this should be a water spawn, right? The dew powder, I think, is supposed to be found in the water biomes. And I'm like near small water right now. Does that mean it's possible to find a Wiglett here? I don't usually see these here. I don't know. Either way, we'll have a look after. Let's pop in the raid for now. Garlic says almost at the like goal. Definitely drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. It helps out tremendously with helping me be able to continue to do stuff like this, so I'd appreciate that. 76% from Reese. Send one to Antonio. There we go. At least nice to find a hundo today. Considerably more rare than finding a shiny, which is a cool way to look at things.
That's not even her job.
Do I have to be a member to be the pinned like goal? No. So how it works is after we beat a like goal, like once we reach the like goal, the next person to throw up a like goal that has emoji like goal emoji in that format, we pin that. So that's always the first one. Don't have to be a member for that. Any new shinies? No. We got a hundo and 2 birds. That is what we're sitting on for the day. This is kind of a nice area to do this. We got some flowers. A nice pick-me-up from a dirty-looking city. But these guys are nice. Hopefully we're gonna bring some shiny luck for us. Let's go, man. Let's have ourselves a drank while we're here, too. We're going with a red Gatorade on the day. I know it's not blue, but it'll do for now. What a Reese, man. I was waiting for that. You ever caught an Eevee? Yeah. I think we have a couple, maybe 120 shiny Eevees. Got bro back in here. Andy with 15%. Come on, man, 15%. At the airport, got my first Solgaleo from a raid. It was almost a hundo. Nice. All right, speaking of birds, got ourselves a big bird in the raid here. It's a level 50 Articuno. Someone's got Mega Ray in there. 2 Mega Rays. Let me have a look. Excuse me. That's a nice looking Ray. Peggy sent in 62%. That's pretty good. Oh my god, being attacked by a wild bee drill. All right, Gatorade hitting the spot. Definitely needed that. Didn't realize how hot it is today. There's wind and stuff, but it's still a pretty toasty day. 91%. Antonio says 1 is mine. The shiny Mega Ray looks so cool, dude. All right, here we go. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's see what we get. Looking for a 1727, I believe, on this. And never mind, it's weather boosted. You want a 2159. So mine is pretty terrible. Could be shiny, though. Didn't see how many rares we got, but hopefully some. James says the other Mega Ray is mine. The shiny Mega Ray brothers. And shiny, come on. Not a shiny. Virizion's got some pretty big toenails. It's just 1 toenail on each foot. Once you see that, you can't unsee it, by the way. Antonio's account should be displayed in museums. I would agree with that. Bonk. Here's a lucky shiny 98. Really? That's a good one. My shiny Ray is not very good. The one that I use is a non-shiny, and it's only a 98 as well. The shiny looks like a strawberry. It's a pretty good looking shiny. I feel like all the Swords of Justice have a pretty good shiny. Dude, why is he jumping so much? Chill, man. Stay in your home. How can you join other people's raids in Pokemon Go? You can send invites. So you can send invites to your friends. They can join with a remote raid pass. That's how people are joining me right now. Got a shiny 93 for James. Still very good. How many shiny Virizions do you have? Just 1. Dude, I've never got one before the other day. It was one of like the last legendary shinies that I needed, so it was cool to get that. Being attacked by a Beedrill in real life would be terrible. Yeah, imagine a bee the size of like a golden retriever just attacking you. This thing will not catch. Come on, stay in your home. But yeah, it has to be an emoji on each side of the light goal. So if we want to, first one to throw that up, we'll pin, but it has to be emoji, light goal emoji. Just so it pops a bit more. Don't really want to waste my golden rats trying to catch this thing, but we don't super need the candies anymore. And this thing is going crazy. It's like a shadow raid boss. There we go. The first one I see is tigers, but that's how you do it for next time, so you know Oli. Gonna throw like one or two more, and we'll just leave this behind. Shundo Pikachu? No, I don't have any Shundo Pikas. I have some shiny 98s. This one is, it's okay. Not bad. We got a Sai. James says, finally caught it, but it's terrible. Yeah, same. Mine is pretty brutal. It's like a concert there. I hear some music in the distance. All right, we got, this one is a Scyther, and you want an 1160 for that. This one is, okay, that's rubbish. Should have stacked that. Actually, we still get it, nice. Trying to stack all the Stardust boosted Mons. Just for that next event that has the 3 times catch dust. Can I have the instructions? What's the instructions? What do you mean? Linda says, gotta go. Thanks for being part of the stream today. Enjoy the rest of your night, Linda. Got a Fido. But yeah, we're gonna make our way back to the water. Go hunting for Wiglets again. It's not impossible. I mean, like, with the few checks we're getting, they technically could shine. But yeah, I don't know. It's gonna, be a little bit tougher. Like, usually these new events, when they have a full odds new shiny, they're at least spawning all over the place. So, you know, you can check maybe 100 or 200 on a grind or so, and that gives you a fighting chance. But like, having 10 to check in a grind, or 20 even, very, very low odds of pulling that shiny. Radar's coming up, James, at 6. So that's when all the gyms will have raids. Probably be running like 11 or 12 at raid hour, but until then, it's just whatever I find. You posted on the Discord, Antonio, with your raid? I'll check it out, man. Can I pop in here? We can. Let's throw him in here. Why not? Well, but I'll lose my towel, man. A towel with me just in case, but it's blown away. It's 6 a.m. for me. When the raids are? Oh, at 6 p.m.? Transferred a few Pokemon and they didn't appear. So did it again. Got twice the candy? Really? Never heard of that glitch. I mean, with this game, anything's possible, but I've never heard of that before. We're gonna go back down the pier. There's no theme for the gym. I mean, they left a Lunatone here. Wow, that guy's got a crazy name. And yeah, they left a Golett. Never even seen those players before. Wish I didn't read the names now. I usually check to see if it's like Glenn or Nate or whoever, but yeah, that's crazy. When are the raids? At 6. 6 p.m. is always raid hour every week. So that's 2 hours. Well, it's an hour and 40 minutes. Birthday's tomorrow for P-Dub. Happy early birthday. Hopefully you got some fun stuff planned for that. Hopefully you get some shinies and stuff too. That's ultimately what's important. Whoa, holy garbage bags here, man. Looks like someone threw these out the window of their car. There's like garbage bags everywhere. Not a thing you love to see. A Fungus raid up there. I think we're good on those. So we can snipe any raids off the friends list. Looks like no one's raiding right now. Would love some shadow raids. Explore one, get rid of that. Also, kind of want to show you guys at some point too, the new Toedscool evolves into Toedscruel, right? Did I spell it? Where is it? Dude, why can't I find him? Is that not how you spell it? Am I tripping? That's crazy. Where am I? Am I spelling this way wrong? Toes? That's what I thought it was. Why is it not popping up here? He's shy? I'm actually tripping a little bit. Let's search ground, because he's a ground type and a grass type. We should have some in the storage. Dude, they're not in the storage at all. How? T-O-E-D. T-O-E-D. That's insane. Oh no, dude, maybe I did transfer it. Oh my god, that sucks if so. If we go to my league team, I was gonna show you. I was playing some Great League last night. Is it not here anymore? Oh, yeah, dude, that sucks. I literally double moved one. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Okay, never mind. What I was gonna say is I did a ton of Great League battles last night with the Toedscool, the evolution. It's a ground and grass type. And fantastic mon. It learns Mud Slap, Seed Bomb, and Earth Power. Really, really good thing to use in the Great League right now. But that's terrible. Double moving them on and deleting it. All right, we'll have to find a new one, I guess. It was a PvP IV too. I'm a little bit gutted about that. I was searching, I'm like, why is it not here? You know why? It was a non-3-star because it has PvP IVs. So I probably just didn't favorite it and then cleared it with my normal search tag. But yeah, Kay got a Nundo Toedscool today. Pretty sick. Time to venture into the forest. Yeah, my house actually has them spawning there all the time. That's like the forest background. Let's evolve this guy for fun. We're gonna head back down the pier. Get away from this area with all the cars, man. Ripped a Toedscool. Dude, that's so annoying. I invested candies too. Like, the candies are tough to get. I powered it up to 1500, evolved it, which is 50 candies, and then used another 50 candies for the double move. So that kind of is a crushing blow to get rid of that. This gives us an Eevee. You want a 459. Okay, what are you doing? Jeez, man. Almost getting run over here seems to never get old. Let's go looking again. So, that area with the 2 gyms down there seems to be kind of promising for finding Wiglets, and then the park is like the other good area. But yeah, what a cool Nundo to get. Kay got the Nundo Toedscool today. I gotta know, Kay, you gonna evolve it or keep it the same? Because either way, it's a sick Nundo to have. What's up, Elise? Doing good today. We saw 2 birds get a hundo. It's been a pretty decent day. How's your day going? Peggy with the Grimer and the Wiglett. Peggy's joining in on the fun. What hundo? We got a Drilbur, which is like not too bad. I mean, the Excadrill is very nice. You stole my buddy. Mine's a Shundo. I'm trying to best buddy him. Also, he's probably hungry. Probably needs a treat by now. Toedscool rare? No, not at all. I mean, it's biome specific. So if you go to anywhere that has the forested background, they're very common. Way more common than like what Wiglett is in the water biome. It's just we don't have any forest backgrounds in this area. There's one, but I know it lags there. Kay says can't make up my mind. Either way, I mean, either way it's gonna be pretty sick. You're not gonna use it either way, and it's gonna be a cool collector piece. Jeweler, what about you? Your area's a forest, says Antonio. Yeah, nice. Yeah, my home spawn is, which is great. But yeah, on stream, I don't stream there. Levi, being a member for a month with a message that says, hi, what's up, man? Thanks for supporting the channel for a month. Much appreciated. Make sure you guys put a W in the chat for Levi. Hopefully things are going good. Strongest Pokemon? There's the top page, if you mean like CP-wise. It's crazy though, it's pretty much dominated by dogs and Kirams, but those are the top CPs in the game. Other than Mega Pokemon. Got ourselves a Squovit. What about you? We'll take another shiny blue Gligar. That'd be sick. Cotney. What is the first shiny gonna be? This event technically only has one, I guess, shiny boosted Pokemon, right? the shiny Gligar. If I'm not mistaken, I think that might be the only thing that is a 1 in 64 shiny boost. Which is fine. I mean, not every event has to have an in-your-face shiny boost. But it does make it a little bit more tough for, having some heavy shiny counts. Got a 96 and a 98 Wiglett today. And a 69 IV Wiglett, says Elise. Nice. Also got a shiny Meowth and an egg from Davey. Davey sending me a shiny Meowth. What a guy. Some good pulls in the day, though. And a shiny Litwick and Virizion. You had a crazy day. That's a lot of stuff. Gonna evolve again. Let's evolve this guy this time. Show me your Shundos? Yeah, give me a sec. Since you asked so nicely, I can pull them up for you. We have 8 Shundos. Omega says Dialga and Palkia on August 10th. Yep. They've been announcing that for, well, they didn't confirm what the Mons were, but they called it an Origin Raid Day. So we all kind of expected it, but I'm very glad to see that's what it is. And an Eevee again, 444. But yeah, these are the Shundos in my account. So the most recent ones, this from the other day. Oh, that's a very cool one. Debatably my coolest Shundo. Dynamax Shundo Entei. Like, there's some nice ones. And then Pineco for the memes, but Pineco's, oh, here we go. Dude, these are so tough to come by. Can you imagine? Oh, it's not shiny. There's another one here, though. Dude, there's 2 of them here. Should I lure this area? Oh my God. Come on, please. No. One more check. One more check in the area. Last but not least, gonna be not a shiny one either. Okay. That's looking good though. Man, that's the most dense amount of these spawns I've seen in one area. That's giving me some hope. I'm very curious, man. Let's drop this. Let's let this thing spawn in twice. I want to know if you lure an area in like a water biome, if you're going to get Wiglets off them. You know what I mean? That might be the smart play, to lure an area that's around here and go back and forth. Edwin, what's up, man? Says in lurking mode. Good to see you, dude. Hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully you brought us the shiny Wiglett luck, man. But let's give this lure enough time to spawn in like 1 or 2 more times before I abandon it here. If you do the regular lures it does, my rainy ones didn't give me a Wiglett. Really? That is bizarre. Okay. I mean, we'll wait 1 more time, and then I'm gonna drop a regular lure like over here. Maybe, I don't know if that would still be in the biome or not though. Maybe when we come back here, I can drop one again. But that's very like crazy. We found 3 of them stacked up together. Went on a ferry today between islands, surrounded by Wiglets. Oh my God. That sounds amazing. Okay, these spawns should be every 1.5 minutes. By the time I catch the next couple spawns here, there should be another spawn coming in. But Kristen has confirmed for us that her rainy lures didn't work. No, Peggy, I tried that last night. I tried at my house to put rainy lures on. I didn't get any. Okay, that should be coming back in any second. It's a Spinnerack. Yeah, it's gonna pull from the rainy lure spawns, like the typical ones, it looks like. Okay, well, that's on for 30 minutes now, unfortunately. When we come back, I'll lure that one again with a regular, and we'll try that. At least good that we saw a couple here. That's the most I've seen in one spot. Should take your boat out to catch Wiglets. Yeah, I've been thinking about that, honestly. They only have them in certain areas. Do you have a Zygarde? I do. Yeah, I have the final form Zygarde. Which I don't know if I'm going to regret that or not, because the cells are very tough to get, and it's not a very good one. But I do have the final form. The IVs are okay. So Marini is technically... I wonder, man. I wonder if this stop would work for it. Do I have a regular or do I have to buy some? I have to buy some, but I wonder if that one would do it. Let's wait till we come back, because I know the other one will. Like the one that I just lured with the rainy one is active for 30 minutes now, right? But I know that one is in the correct biome. So I'll buy some regular lures when we come back, and I'll drop it on that. bottle cap this high guard. I don't have one anymore. Had to use mine. When they had 7 days to use them, I picked the Galarian Moltres.
When I was renting, it was like,
Got a 416. That might have been a decent IV. Overdue for the shiny Mander. Yeah, the shiny Shadow one, John, would be sick. That's a tough one to get. Okay, our next hope, I think, is going to be down over in the bird park. There should be a cliff there, too, though. Just got a couple things to go and do. And the hippo is supposed to be part of the mountain spawns. Like, that's where they're losing me. Where, like, there's some mountain spawns that are spawning on the beach. And they shouldn't be, right? Like, if you look up what can spawn off the different biomes for this event, the hippo is one that's supposed to be in the, like, the forested area. I almost feel like it's messed up. Like, I don't know. Some areas might be having a problem with that. Also got a lot of Helioptiles, just like JT in one of his latest videos. Yeah, I saw that. He was getting a bunch of Helioptiles off in the middle of the ocean. Okay, there's one more here. Ready? Oh, dude, another one. Not shiny, okay. This is picking up, man. Our luck could be changing. Ready? Not shiny either, okay. Still, though, I like that we're starting to see them. It's giving me some confidence that I'm seeing some now. Like, man, that's probably 5 Wiglets in the last 10 minutes, which isn't great, but it's better than nothing. Maybe these stops drop lures on too. I hate to buy lures, especially these ones, but like, we're gonna do it in experiment. Okay, let's see. Just to make sure that's still in the beach biome. Okay, it looks like it is. Let me do this really quick. Well, let's regular lure that one too. Okay, this one came in with a Machop, it looks like. Yo, William with the 5 says, I've been summoned for a joke. How do you make a holy water? You boil the hell out of it. Oh my God. Thank you for the 5, man. I can't say you're wrong. That does sound like some solid logic to me. But thank you for the 5, man. Make sure you guys throw a W in the chat for William. Davey says, hello, what's up? Welcome back. I'm trying to drop some lures here for some potential Wiglets. I think we gotta wait a decent amount of time for the spawns to come back though, right? Because the premium lures should bring them back faster. I don't know what the spawn rate is for the normal ones. Davey says, why you ignore me? Ignore you? I don't see any comment in the last... Dude, yeah, I haven't seen any comments at all. Make sure my chat's on not moderated, but yeah, I haven't seen any comment for a while, man. I just see the hello one and then why you ignore me. Got the Drilburino. What about you? Been sending a gazillion messages for the last 10 minutes? Dude, I'm literally scrolling up right now. You know I wouldn't ignore you. Dude, honestly, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they like shadow banned you or something. I don't see any comment at all. I just scroll to the top of my chat. The last ones I've seen were like when you were here before. My main account got hidden or something? Really? I don't know how that would happen, man. I for sure didn't do that, as you know. Okay, this is off the Incense. Do you have a shiny Onyx? I do, yeah. I'm gonna wait here for one more minute till these come back. Favorite shiny Pokemon you caught today? We haven't got any shinies in the stream yet, so we're looking for Wiglets off these lures here. If we can find a few of them. Messages aren't coming through my main, I see. It happened to Elise too? Do you like the Beatles? I do. It's a YouTube glitch. What's up, Pat? I was gonna say, I didn't miss any of yours, or I didn't think that I did anyways. When I scroll up, I don't see them. I'm an unmoderated. Let me make sure there's no raids around in the meantime. Yeah, these lures take way too long to come back. We've had one spawn off them in the first 2 minutes. Let me just make sure we get one more before we go, but I don't really want to chill on them all day. Sounds good, Pokecard. I'll see you then. Okay, that one finally came back with a hippo. That's not a spawn that should come off these, though. And this one has no spawn. Now it's the Squovid. All right. I don't know. We'll come back to these, but I don't think that's going to be the play for us to just wait for 2.5 minutes per spawn. Let's keep going. Yeah, the lures, man. Oh, well, hopefully someone enjoys them. What music do you listen to? Depends. I'm mainly a rock type of guy, but it depends what I'm in the mood for. So this park over here that we're going to, there should be a cliff on that stop, which we're going to take out, but that park is another spot we can find the Wiglets at. What's up, Griffin? Doing good, man. How's your day going? No more hundos or nundos. Dog water platform. Yeah, I was going to say, like, Dave, you know, I wouldn't ban you, obviously. That's weird that it happened to Elise, though, too. So that's like a known thing that can happen. You know what else is strange? I forget whose stream it was. This is a while ago. But I usually, like, watch on my TV, and then I comment on my phone, right? Might have been Milo or somebody. I commented on their stream, and I didn't see it on the TV. So, I don't know. I don't know if that was the same type of thing or not, but I had that happen to me one time, like, a few months ago. Oh, yeah, Hockey. Yeah, they changed it. It's the @ tags. You can go and edit your profile, though, and make it back to, like, whatever your username is. You just change what your @ tag is, but it's pretty annoying. Let's get rid of this one. And I think the next spot we'll see them is probably in the park. But I mean, at least decent we found 5 or so in there. Better than nothing. I'll check what the age 0 we have for them is in a sec here. Let's see. 8 on the day. Still not great. I mean, that's an hour and a half. And we went to the city for part of it, so got to factor that in. Multi-billion-dollar platform, yeah. Oh, dude, you know what they did, Davey, the other day? This was crazy. I think it was on the Sunday. And I was so confused, but we were streaming the Latios stuff. And I saw the viewers went from, I think it was like 250 to like 60 right away. And my chat phone was showing the stream like it wasn't in shorts view anymore. So it was like pretty much putting a short version of it onto the longs. So it's like a very, very tiny version of the stream. So I'm pretty sure that they put my stream briefly into the wrong feed, like TV view instead. And then it fixed itself after about 30 minutes. But I was looking at it, I was like, what is going on here? So YouTube's, again, don't ban me, YouTube. But yeah, kind of, I've never seen that glitch before either. I was like, what is going on? Espurrino. Like horizontal mode, yeah, Davey. But the thing is, it was showing on my phone like that. So instead of it being like one little strip in there, it was like looked like microscopic. Like it was like putting in like the wrong category or whatever. Elise says, you and Garlic should come to Oslo. Take the ferry with me. That'd be pretty crazy for the Wiglets. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to try to do a stream on, like, they have a ferry around here. I just don't know if the internet would hold up, but I think that would be a really cool idea. Tickets booked, says Little Tank. Nice, man. I'll see you there. Davey says that's silly. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, why did this just drop off by like 100% people watching at the same time? And then as soon as it fixed and went back in shorts view, it was fine. I was like, okay. The weird thing is I asked Garlic when I got home, and she's like, no, mine was fine. So like it only happened for certain people, but pretty weird. You know the band Finger 11? I do. Believe it or not, there's a story behind this, but I went to a barbecue years ago with 2 of the dudes in that band. It was like their manager's house that I knew like through a mutual friend. So there's a backstory to it that kind of makes it add up a bit more, but yeah, that was like 10 plus years ago. Rachel wants to come too. Yeah, I feel like all those countries would be pretty nice. Like Norway and Sweden, and I think Finland's over that way too. Looks like a beautiful area. I've never been anywhere near there in my entire life. Let's do the cliff. All right, Clifton, you're going down, bud. And again, this is the best team I think you can use right now. Obviously, you could swap the Zapdos for any other counter user. But if this is running the Honchkrow in the middle and the T-Tar in the back, this is one of the easiest ways to farm this team down. So we'll see. Is it Haunchy? It's not, which is okay. That's why I bring the Guardy in the middle, just in case. But obviously, you don't want to have to be throwing charge moves if you don't have to. The best way is just to be able to farm these grunts down. And the best ideal lineup for the team I brought is, yeah, the Honchkrow in the middle and the T-Tar in the back. So he's going to get a move off, which is annoying, but still pretty fast. Dude, I have a full branch sticking out of my shoe. When did I step on that? I wonder how long I've been carrying that around for. And in the back is going to be, oh, the weird team. Yeah, bad example of this team working really fast. We're going to throw one. And then should be able to farm this down. But yeah, the team you want to see is definitely the Haunchy and T-Tar. See if we can snipe down there. All right, man. A 250 with a yellow belly is what we want to see. Man, look at this guy with the bad manners. He knows he's going away, and he still throws the move anyways. That's just some disrespect from Cliff, man. As I was saying, the yellow belly and a 250 CP. Let's see it. Drop a like for some shiny shadow luck. I have one of these, and it's very bad. Would love to have two of these. So here we go. 12K egg, which is always great. And shiny. Not a shiny and a 213. Pretty bad. Yeah, 250 is the non-weather boosted hundo. And I think it was a 91% of this the other day. What's up, Flaming? A bad Gibble. He's definitely not a good one. But we're at the bird park where we could potentially get our hands on some more Wiglets again, which is a crazy thing to say. Speaking of American drinks, we popped into an American shop today. Had 8 to 10 varieties of Gatorade, $5 a bottle? €5 a bottle. That's expensive as fudgicles. That's crazy. You know what's insane? Gatorade's kind of expensive here unless you buy it from like a grocery store. If you buy it from a grocery store here, it's like a buck or two, and then if you buy it from anywhere else, it's like, yeah, $4 or $5. Okay, let's get some Gibbles. They fixed the Wiglett spawns? Not really. I got a couple of them recently, but not too many. And holy, dude, hunting on this coastal area is definitely windy. I think it might rain. It feels like it might. It was $4 a bottle. Okay. It's $1 at the grocery store, $3.50 at the gas station. Yeah, Kristen, same thing here. Like that one store that I went into, like kind of recently on stream where they like security thought I was gonna rob them for some reason. That place is like $6 for a Gatorade. But yeah, grocery store is like $1. What about you? Got the Inkay. Wouldn't mind getting this shiny. Don't love this thing, but still. Reese says I spend, you get 2 Gatorades for $4.50. That's pretty good. The one place I always go into to buy like gas and stuff, if I get Gatorades in there, the dude is like, needs to try to sell me these homemade cookies. And they're just like in this like little tray. So everyone's like sticking their hands in there. So it's kind of nasty. I never buy them, but every time he's like, cookie too? I'm like, no, I'm good. He's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm good, man. He's like, okay, they're really good. I'm like, I've said no twice. So yeah, that guy's a very pushy cookie salesman. Here we go. Look at him. Shiny, please. No. We get so few of these guys. Shine, man. I'm happy to see them. It's fine. It's going to be okay. Man, if we ever see this thing now, I'm going to like master ball so it doesn't run away. Okay, and a 12K egg coming in. Shiny Sandal, perhaps? Let's go. What do we got? Okay, Varoom. Do not like that Pokemon. Not a huge fan. I haven't really heard too many people saying they love that Pokemon. Seems like kind of a lazy idea to me. But okay, maybe we can find a few more Wiglets up this way. They're not showing up on the nearby at all. Davey said I love Varoom. There it is. Every time I'm like, dude, no one likes those. One person in the chat's always like, that's my favorite. Jonathan says Uncle BT. I don't want to be called Uncle ever unless it's from Uncle Roger. Because that's like a term of endearment from him. But anyone else is just calling you old. Dude, if you haven't seen Uncle Roger, watch that. It's hilarious. He's pretty much a chef that just does hilarious things and roasts other chefs. I'm almost Uncle Davey? What makes you almost Uncle Davey? Come on, Wiglets. What happens if I walk over here? I'm gonna, oh dude. Not shiny. Okay, that's kind of a good sign. Dude, let me walk like right up to the water here. See if we get any more spawns. You can hear the water crashing beside me. Any more spawns? Like, dude, I'm like pretty much in the water. And oh, my feet soaked there. Okay, that's not good. We got too close to the water. The water got me, and we got no more spawns. Okay, mistakes were made. Oh my god, the waves just went over both of my feet at the same time. That feels great. Nothing like having some wet shoes to walk around with. Papa Starpiece gets Spritzy spawning everywhere. He's not 3 times dust until his spotlight hour. It's a normal dust per catch. 7 times Auntie, says Peggy. 7 times. Squishy squashy. I was like, this will be a fun idea. And it turned out it was fun, but you know what? I'm going to do it again. Take you guys with me for this. Got some sand and stuff to stick to my wet shoes. It's kind of cool how there's like a little tree here. See if there's any spawns over near that. You'd think there might be some more things over this way. Or just no spawns at all, apparently. Dude, how is there no spawns here at all? Even by this tree. You're supposed to take off your shoes before you paddle. Yeah, mistakes were made, Kay. Okay, we got a shuppet. This was not worth it again. In my head, I was like, oh, we'll walk over there and there'll be a ton of spawns. And that's not how it went. So, okay, we'll just stick to the plan. Which I think this stop right here should potentially have some. But yeah, not really anything actually by the water. It's kind of like maybe 20 to 30 meters from the water is where I see them. But not actually on the water, which is strange. I think that puts it up to 9 now. We've seen 9 or 10 in the first 2 hours. Favorite Mons Gyarados. Okay, we'll make one lap of this area. Do we have any Palkias left? Am I out of Palkia too? Oh my god. That's insane. Oh! No! Come on, man, please. They're so tough to find, these. Another one caught, though. Definitely is the right area. It's the trick for Best Buddies. Fast Poffins. Buying Poffin's gonna speed it up. A double XM Primal Wiglett, though, would have been perfect. Man, that would have been so good. All these would have been. I'm gonna take the reverse route around here. There's one more spot that's like randomly kind of in the park that me and Garlic saw 2 of them yesterday, like over this way. Glide guys, I know. Wiglet's in the chat. It's an extra medium. Sizzlipede. And we got roughly like an hour until raid hour starts, so hopefully we can get our hands on a few more Wiglets, which again is a crazy thing to say. But hopefully we do. Still not as perfect as you, BT. What a guy. His name is... Oh, dude. Look at him sticking up. Oh my god, another one. Bam. Come on. No. 20 CP, it's fine. What I was gonna say is this guy sticks out like a sore thumb. You ready? Bittersweet though. I'm seeing them. Hopes are high. We're seeing them. But dang it, dude. Got one off the Incense too, which isn't so bad. Are any of these Wiglets good? Yeah, they're kind of some limp Wiglets right there. See what I mean though? I didn't get any on the water. I'm like way far from the water and I'm seeing them now. You'll never catch me alive. Go close the game now. To the same Pokemon all day. It's boring. Yeah, I mean, I just want to see that shiny Wiglett. I'm going to celebrate so much when we get it. Any Galarian birds? 2. They both ran. Because they're like the rudest guys ever. But yeah, we saw 2 Galarian birds. Both of them ran. I don't know if there's anyone who's going to be happier in the entire world to get a shiny Wiglett than me. I know everyone wants it. But I don't know if anyone wants that quite as bad as I do. I feel like I could like retire a happy man after having the shiny. And it feels like winning the lottery just to find a handful of spawns for them right now. Smash the like button with a hammer again. Thanks, man. Will you helicopter your Wiglett if you catch a shiny Wiglett? I mean, dude, I've been trying that all day, so yeah, I'll keep doing it at lunch. Trubbish. And we're in a different biome now, which is not good. Wonder what the middle of the... Okay, that is the beach biome there? That's weird. Because the Incense can spawn stuff as long as it's in the right biome. Hope to find a Galarian bird on your way to school. Good luck, man. I hope you get one too. Helicoptering your Wiglett. What a guy. Lickitung. Lickitung spawning next to a Wiglett would be a crazy thing to see. Okay, Trubbish. But yeah, I'm thinking that like, how many of those came off the Incense that we've got so far for the Wiglets? At least a handful, right? As many as you can fit in your hand anyways. Can I have your luck for my birthday? Dude, today I have 0 shinies. Do you want that to be your birthday luck? I mean, you can have it, but just know what you're getting into. Yo, what's up, Ace? Ace Areno. How's your luck been for the Wiglets, man? Anything? I'm in here, right? Yeah. I'm Jim in here. Shiny Dewpider. Nice. Not bad. I've actually seen a few Wiglets with this biome, too. Like this, like, kind of near the water biome. So I think that kind of counts. I don't know. Yeah, Wiglett only spawning by beach areas. So I've caught like maybe like a dozen on the day. But if they're full odds, I don't know. I'd be so happy to see it shine, and we're due for a shiny. Rufflet. Like 2 times with 2 Wiglets, oh my god. Using your Wiglett to hit the like button's a crazy thing. Kabonk. All right, give us some over here. We tried this little jetty area earlier in the day. That was the super windy spot. Like in front of me right there. But it wasn't a beach background. So I don't know. I don't think I'll do it again because yeah, it has to be a beach background is what I'm thinking to be able to get the Wiglett. It's pretty crazy, man, that this hunt is like unusually hard to get. I would have totally guessed they would have made it a boosted shiny rate if they're this tough to come across, but it's looking like no. Is your mind in the gutter again? Perhaps. I still can't believe the Toedscool was one of the ones that I powered up and deleted. That kind of sucks. Well, yeah, the spot up here, we might be able to find a couple more. Hopefully, anyways. Actually, the one spot we could try, I've kind of still not given up on the whole idea of going right down near the water, but we don't really see them there. Got some swans. Do you play Minecraft? No. Got these guys. Those are cool. Babies growing up. But yeah, the spot we tried was like way out there, like near the end of that. Didn't see any. You have the alert on for that? Me too, but yeah, Tiger, I was getting some ones in this area that were the gyms over here. Like the one way in the distance. That's the only alerts I've got were for that area. David says, this is frustrating. The same thing happening? No more hundos or nundos. That's fine. Why do they go back to the tags? I don't know. You living near a beach? No, I don't live near here. I live like 30, 40 minutes-ish from here. I just come here to stream and stuff. Ace says, don't see me getting that. I mean, yeah, even on the day, like, we've got 13 in 2 hours. That's not a crazy high spawn rate for these. That's like actually lower than it usually is when there's no event on. So it's not impossible, but not looking too good. Nightbot doesn't even drop kick me after spamming emojis. He's given up, man. He knows you by now. But yeah, near this stop, I have seen a handful of these before. Manicat got shadow banned. Can't super chat or gift members on there. I would email them, man. I don't know. Unless, like, yeah, something that just kind of comes and goes. Maybe it'll fix itself, but that sounds kind of weird. But yeah, I think we'll go back to the main area on the pier and try there until raid hour. Why do you throw the ball then run? So you don't have to wait for the little animation. So you'll see right here, it's not a guaranteed catch, but if I go in and check, it's in the storage there. So you're just skipping the animation of the ball rocking back and forth. That's pretty much it. Yeah, James, that's what I'm saying. I was going to drive to one tomorrow, but I don't know if it's worth it. Like, a lot of my friends that have been going to actual beaches are seeing almost the same amount of spawns as I am. So I don't know if it's like really worth changing up spots or if it's just like a tough one to get in general. I don't know. We saw a couple over here while all the Wiglet's hiding. The best area still was the pier. There was 3 in a row. But if they're not going to make those like available to easily hunt, it's kind of a tough event to keep your interest. Like I'm still going to try my very best to get this. The shiny is A tier, fantastic, right? But I just wish we could have some more checks. 82%, we'll take that. It was on a lake today, beachy areas, wasn't registering as a beach biome. Yeah, that's the other thing too, Rachel. Like if the coding of the game doesn't recognize it as a beach, you could technically be at a beach and not get them. So like I'm a bit worried if I travel tomorrow, like for tomorrow's stream trying to get these, if it doesn't show a beach in game, like we're out of luck. You got the double XS ones today, at least. It's hilarious. That's pretty awesome though. Peggy with 92%, okay. We need that. Still no shiny on the day. So, I mean, if one of them's going to do it, hopefully it's the right one. And these are technically where we're supposed to come in the water biome too, the Dupiters. Dupiters in, I think, Marini, and what's the other one? Either way, those ones are 10 times more common than the Wiglett is. It's almost like they made it tough by design. 21%, 75%, okay. Some okay numbers there. Like to be in the 90s though. Kristen says, I was trekking across miles of beach line today, and sometimes it was beach biome, sometimes it was forest. So here's what I understand with this new update of how they decide what background is in game, is they go by land surveys. So the government has land surveys broken down of like square miles of countries or whatever. So whatever they've deemed that as, however long ago they did these surveys, the game uses that. I forget whose video I saw way back, but technically they could have done these surveys before they developed things. And a lot of, that's why like you'll be in the middle of the city sometimes and randomly have a beach background. So it's not super accurate. I don't know. Is there a site where you can see biomes? So again, I think that's the land surveys thing I was talking about. I'm not exactly sure which ones people use or how accurate they are. But yeah, that's the reason that you see all these random biomes from time to time. I like and sub to your channel. Hey, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Whiny J says, gotta go, have a good day. Thanks, man. You as well. Thanks for being part of the stream today. Our collection is full. Let's get rid of, I guess, almost 500 of these guys. Raining at my place, can't go grind. Yeah, I sort of hear that. I kind of almost want it to rain here for the weather boost, because hopefully that would bring in some more Wiglett. It's going to make the game tougher to play, but I wonder if that would actually give us an edge in finding them or not. It's so tough to say. A says you're a random biome, pretty much. I would have to agree. So this is another one too. This is supposed to be from the forest biome. The same one you can find Toedscool in. But it's spawning here. Like, I almost feel like they messed something up where some of these aren't supposed to actually be showing up here. Same with the Drilbur. So yeah, if you find a forest background, you'll be able to find the Toedscool and like some ground stuff like this. Which almost makes me think they've like made a mistake and had some of these things come in 2 biomes and the Wiglets spawn in it's set to half rate or something. I don't know how to explain it, but something seems off with this event, 100%. Yeah, sorry, Davey. Thanks for popping in today, man. I'm sorry to hear that YouTube is messing everything up. I hope it fixes, dude. Yeah, Antonio, that's what I mean. They definitely go by some kind of land surveys. Like, so Pokemon GO will like reference like GPS mapping surveys or whatever of like how they describe the land as either wetlands or forests or beaches or whatever. And then they try to make their background go based off that. Because if you think about it, how these are changing how you're walking around, it's not like Pokemon GO has walked down every trail in the entire world or every city. So they definitely have to have some kind of like generic baseline to go off of to know roughly what biome to show in game. Beach should be a beach. Yeah, exactly. But you know what I mean, Tiger? My house is a forest. It has the hippos. It has Drilbur. It has Toedscool. The beach background here is showing hippos. So like, I don't know if they got something mixed up where like this should have been a Wiglett spawn, but it's not. Because why is that spawning in 2 different biomes? It's not like the Wiglett spawns are spawning in the forest biome, so you think rivers would count? Yeah, like, I don't know. Something feels a little bit off with the event. It's not impossible. The shiny's out there. I hope we're gonna get it. But yeah, like, I feel like they should be a little bit more common. It's your best Pokemon. Here's the Hundo Salamence. Nice. I mean, probably one of my Shundos. We do have a Shundo Salamence, which is cool. We just got this the other day. Love this guy. But this area over here is where we had the small cluster of like the 3 Wiglets. Hopefully we'll find some again. Shinies are hiding. We got raid hour coming up. I'm not too worried about getting a shiny today. I just hope it's the right one. I hope it's Wiglett. I'm cool with only getting 1 shiny on like a 4 or 5 hour grind. Make it Wiglett though. Like, make it that. That is my only goal. Got a Galar Zapdos? Nice. Miss says, sup bro? How did you get an hour-long incense? No, so this event actually has 2-hour incenses for the regular one. So I'll show you. If I pop another one here, see how it says 58? Now it's 2 hours and 58. So incense is always an hour long for the regular incense. And with this event, we have 2-hour-long incenses for everyone. I'm going to beat this guy up. We'll leave a multi there. Why not? You got Jerry in the house? Yo, what's up, Jerry? Dude, I didn't even recognize that. The @ tags are ruining everything. They switched it back. We had this for, 2 or 3 days around Global Go Fest. And then they got rid of it again, and now it's back. But, yeah, it's annoying. Good to see you, though, man. The Groudon icon is the Primal or Mega that you're using in the game. So it's the one I have. Hey, buddy. But yeah, that's the one that I'm using right now for catch candy. So whatever your Mega or Primal is will give you more candy and Candy XL for catching the same typing. So because there's a lot of ground and fire types, I'm using that. Unplug the charger cable or your battery will age soon. Well, no, because I'm streaming right now, right? So yeah, I have to have it plugged in or the phone will die and the stream will turn off. But here we go. 776 is not too bad. Not too bad. I think you want something in the 80s for this. Love the Shiny Wiglett. I named it BT. Harmon, you got one? That's awesome. I'm so jealous. That's so cool. And here we go. How good is this guy? Yeah, that's pretty good. 93. We take those. And one of our best shots to find a Shiny Wiglett of our own is going to be coming up here. This next biome up. Definitely a tough grind. Share it on the Discord. Nice. I can't wait to check it out, man. What's raid hour? How you predicting IVs? So pretty much when things are in raids or battles or eggs, there is a set hundo CP. So because I've raided so many Drilburs in the past, I kind of have an idea of what the hundo would be. Hey, Jerry with the drink emoji, dude. Thank you very much, man. Jerry going off again. Make sure you guys put a W in the chat for Jerry. Hopefully that's going to bring in the shiny luck for a certain someone. But really appreciate it, man. TJ says with the temp like today, it's around, I think, mid-20s. Celsius though, right? So I think that's maybe high 70s or 80s. Pretty humid though. Well, thank you again, Jerry. Appreciate it, man. Jerry the best after all. There were two legends named Jerry. That is the Jerry though. Just it switched the names. The @ tags made it harder for everyone to know who everyone is, but that's the same Jerry. The Jer Bear, the one that I got into a bus crash. That's the most famously known moment for sure. Rookity, okay, random. These stops here had some last time. Don't let me down. Get a shiny Drilbur from a Dynamax raid 97. That's very sick, man. Lunatone, okay. But yeah, near those two gyms, the one with the yellow egg, we got pretty lucky before finding some. Girder, come on. Make that a Lapras, man. We all want the Lappies. I'll take all the shiny Wiglets from you. Dude, I need to find some, man. I at least need one this event. Like very, very strongly debating taking an hour plus long drive each way tomorrow to the beach to grind there. Like I'm slowly talking myself into it because even if like the spawns for Wiglett are bad, it's a new area, which could be fun to play. But like, yeah, it's a huge time restraint, right? It takes like at least 2 hours of driving out of my day. You mean the lures? I did that before. Okay, Wiglett right here, ready? This is the one. Let's look at him. He's looking at us. Shiny. No, please, dude. Why you gotta be so rare? Why you gotta be that rare? K sending 30%. It's going up. Slowly but surely. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I wish that like it wasn't biome specific, because then I could just hunt like wherever. But how it's working now is I'm walking through these areas and catching, you know, a handful of Wiglets, and then they're gone. You gotta wait for them to respawn. I'm gonna restart the app too, just in case like we're spawn locked or anything like that. But once you go and catch all the spawns, if you come back 10 minutes later, they're still gone. So like not having a long enough coastline for me to hunt is also kind of holding us back a little bit. I'm gonna step this way. I know it's a green area, but we've seen a couple Wiglets over here. Why is the tube so rare? Is that what he is? You're calling him a tube? A handful of Wiglets? Yeah, Reese, as many as you can hold. Most people we're talking like 1 to 2. But pros, man, they can hold some more. Got the Fletch. Fido. Yeah, Jerry, I feel you, man. Like, this area technically has them, but not good enough numbers. We'll see. I might stream at the beach tomorrow. I'm a little bit like worried too that it's going to be super busy with people. So I don't know how that stream will go, but I'm strongly debating going there. There was no Wiglets this way. You're hoarding this. Yeah, so exactly. I'm going to be holding all the Stardust boosted Pokemon for that next event. Got a 2K egg. That is a Ducklet, a Ducky for Ducky. That's terrible though. Hippo. Why is a hippo on the beach? That makes no sense, man. Wrong biome spawn. What's up, nobody? Got the Sai. Okay. Oh my God, Jerry. You remember the hotel? You guys remember that? The hippo, yeah, I mean, here's the thing though. I pulled it up yesterday just to show you guys what I'm talking about, not just being insane. So we go to this event right now, Adventure Week, right? See details. We're gonna pull this up. And what this is gonna do is show us all the spawns that you can get from different areas like that, right? But the mountain, see this? Hippopotas, Drilbur, right? That's supposed to be mountains. Beaches, Wiglett. Why are we seeing the mountain spawns with the beach background? So like that's kind of what I'm going on about right now, is that they seem to have messed this system up. Also, it looked like a spawn I was looking for was in the nearby. It just showed me it was. Let's walk closer to the water. But yeah, man, like they definitely seem to have made a mistake there, because a few of the spawns are showing up in the wrong biome. Here we go, ready? He's looking at us. Shiny. Okay. All right, we're seeing some. It's okay. Hippo's running wild, yeah. And like games are all like coding and stuff too, right? So all it would take is for them to put like, obviously the hippo is spawning in the mountain biome just fine. But instead of putting the Wiglett in this one, they could have put like the hippo twice, right, in 2 biomes. I don't know how coding works for games, but that definitely seems wrong. That shouldn't, this too. Dude, that's in the mountain biome. This shouldn't be here. Right? So it's kind of strange that that's happening. How many shinies on the day? Actually today, none. Hey, Knight with the dono, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Make sure you guys put a W in the chat for Knight. Supporting the channel like a legend. I'm gonna check what that grunt is here in a minute too, but yeah, it definitely seems a little bit odd. We'll see if this one's maybe, I'm looking for the super bug one is the one that we want the most, I think. The hippos want to be at the beach. I just mean, yeah, like it would be different if everything was kind of a rolling habitat type thing where you could find all of these spawns everywhere, but they're supposed to be specific. So we've proven in many different biomes today that they're spawning in the wrong spawns in the beach biome. Yeah, pretty much, Kay. That's kind of why I'm thinking like, we might have to make a big stream tomorrow and go to the actual beach. I don't know. Yeah, it happens, Pokeplay, sometimes. Sometimes it's like that. Everyone seems to think that I'm like the luckiest guy in the world, but we have very, very normal luck. Sometimes I get like 10 shiny, sometimes I get none. But we always end the stream with at least getting at least 1 shiny, so that'll happen. Rufflet Explorer 3 is going to give us a Staryu, which is great. Put that in the stack. So the Dewpider is correct, right? These should be in the beach biome. That's fine. I just don't like how many of the mountain spawns are showing up in the wrong area. But thank you again, Knight. Going home, wanted to do raid hour. I caught the golden tube. It's such a nice shiny, man. But yeah, we'll see. We'll scope it out tomorrow. I wish that one of those campfire guys give me a straight answer. Like, I popped in like their group for that beach area. And I was like, hey, like, you know, thinking about coming here tomorrow. Like, how do you guys think the Wiglett spawns are? They're like, they're okay, not too good. I'm like, how many are we talking? They're like, oh, I got a few of them. I'm like, is a few like 10 or is it like 2? And they're like, I got some. I'm like, okay, well, that's not very helpful. I'm thinking about driving an hour there, and these guys look, meh, you know, some here, some there. Wimpod is the Magikarp of Alola? I guess so. I feel like everyone likes the carp a lot better, though. Isaac says a few. Peggy says maybe just one. That's what I mean. Like, some people will say they see a few and they maybe caught like 40 in the day. And, you know, it could just be 1 or 2. It really is hard to say. I'm gonna walk out the shiny Gligar. Nice, man. Got that yesterday. It's a great shiny. Very cool looking shiny. So like you can see, these guys are spawning now in the mountain biome, which is where they're supposed to be. So like that makes sense, but yeah, they're also spawning in the beach where they're not supposed to be. So Ace says you're a great shiny. Sometimes you need that, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna restart again. Looks like there's some game lag going on and stuff. I'm gonna restart one more time. I feel like the shiny Bidoof is underrated. It's kind of tough to find.
I got booted.
It is a full odds.
I stole 2.
Well, there we go.
My brother had bushes there too.
All right. We're back. Let's check for raids in this area before I turn around. This is gonna be the area we're gonna do raid hour in shortly. We got a fish. The fish says no. Dude, it's always crazy walking by people. It's like being in Grand Theft Auto. The conversations you hear, people just casually talking about how they got caught stealing from a store, and you're like, that's pretty insane. Okay. Should we go back one more time? I don't know. Like, I feel kind of silly grinding up and down the same area, but that's the only area that Wiglett can possibly be, right? Maybe we do go back? Or do I do a lap of the city and just look for random stuff? And then we'll go back after. They're living a non-Pokemon lifestyle. I hear like so many illegal things when I'm walking up and down the street. More people than not are just talking about like random illegal things they did. Dewpider. We'll do one little lap around here. You did 4 laps back and forth. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing too, Chris. Is like going just up and down, but I don't know if the spawns will be back yet. I think what I'll do is like, we'll do one little lap of the city and then I'll go back and then start raid hour with those 2 gyms down there near the Wiglett spot, I think. See if we got anything to snipe. We could hop in this for now. I'll pop in here. Whoa, that's a huge lobby. Managed to make it in, nice. And it's automatically recommending my Salamence, which is great. Wow, 20-person lobby. That means you have to have locals at it because you can only have 10 remote raids, remote raiders in each one. Too funny because you're in Canada. I wouldn't imagine people be like that out here in LA. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's city by city, right? But it's pretty nuts around here sometimes. Level 1 Sizzlipede. Ever played downtown Toronto? I have a few times, yeah. Mainly just when I'm flying and stuff, though. If I'm flying to like events, that's the airport that I use typically. But yeah, I usually try to talk kind of loud when we go past like people that are having random conversations because most of the time it's pretty absurd things being said. Love the visit, what, Paris? Last time I was in Canada, I swear getting raids to fill was tough. I was around Mississauga area. Yeah, that's kind of like Toronto-ish area. It depends though, right? Like even in big cities, you have your good gyms, bad gyms. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. See what we get here. 2127. It's not too bad. That is, we're looking for a 59 as the hundo. Got 3 rare candies, okay. Visit Canada? Yeah, I mean, dude, Canada has some beautiful places. Some so-so places as well. And a shiny, come on. Nice, let's go. Dude, that's a sick looking shiny. We got this with the nighttime background the other day. What a beauty. Let's see how good it is. It is leaps and bounds better than my other one. I know that. But finally, man, the shiny is off our back. And, wow. Shiny 3, okay. Not so bad. Dude, it had to happen sooner or later, right? We had some pretty poor luck today so far. Well, let's go. Definitely some kind of band playing up here. I don't think whatever they're doing will be copyrighted though. So I missed the quick catch. Pokeplay says that's great. Elise says congrats, thank you. I knew we'd get one, but like sometimes you just have these really dry streaks. The W shiny, says Edwin. I agree. These guys are going hard over here. I don't know if this is the same band that always plays here or not. Also, is this a Combee nest? Pretty sick if it was. Can't unsee the legs now? Oh yeah. Just the one toe on each leg. Bought an ugly stick, needed a new rod. Dude, Reese, they say the ugly stick fishing rod outlives its owner. Those things are like ridiculously hard to break. I've owned a few of them before. Hilarious name, by the way. But yeah, I've owned a few of them and they will not break. Super tough fishing rod. How many shinies today? Just that one, actually. Just got the shiny Virizion a minute ago. Delete says, yo, what's up, man? But yeah, that is the only one of the day. We get raid hour coming up in 40 minutes. I just wanted to do a quick lap of this area before we go back. Looking for Wiglets again. The hippo. Reese was a little bit behind. I thought you were saying the A for the fishing rod. I was talking about my ugly stick. Got the hippo. Really want to see that shiny at some point too. I don't care which one we get. There is 2 different hippo shinies, the male and the female, but Dewpotter. Bonk him on the head. People are cheering. They heard I got a shiny. Just gonna film them for a sec, but that would be weird. Yeah, yo, you get the shiny Virizion today. Also, is that a Vileplume popping up here? It is. Who is this? Someone I don't know. All right. I respect it. Virizion Wireless is the shiny count. There's gonna be some questions asked about that for sure. Reese, as I saw you got the shiny, no one was saying anything. That would be bizarre. Definitely need the shiny T-Mobile, yeah. Might be tougher to get. Got a teddy bear here. But I think we have enough time to motor our way back. Go down the pier. Again, it's over there. I just wanted to check this area really quick. What about Shiny Boost Mobile? We don't even have any of those networks here, man. I had them on like my eSIMs when I was in Toronto, or not Toronto, oh my God, New York and LA. But in New York was crazy. They're like, yeah, all you can get, I think, was Verizon. And like AT&T and T-Mobile, they're like, yeah, we don't offer that here. I'm like, how? It's New York City. That was like not like an eSIM provider you could get. Very strange. Glygars, I know. Keto says, what's up? Also got a shiny from that raid? Nice. Beautiful. Do we hit the like goal? I'll take your word for it, Tiger. Let me check. Yeah, there we go. Thank you guys for crushing the like goal, man. Hippo. Claim the Go Pass rewards. Gonna leave the 150 dust there. Be the biggest mistake in my life. We'll save it till I have a star piece on. Oh yeah, that's what the band is. Okay. I was gonna say I didn't see where the band was even playing. Decidueye in the same spot as he was before. Kabonk him on the head. Rog and Roller, what about you? Also, pretty sick research day coming up. I feel like we haven't talked about this really, but Tyrunt and Amora with a 1 in 10 shiny boost from research, that's going to be a sick event. Also, like Cranidos and stuff is spawning in the wild, Anorith, Laleep. That's like pretty quietly a sick event that no one's really talking about. Weather boost give higher IVs? Yeah, it does. Not drastically, but it will move up every IV point, I think by 1 in weather boost. Yeah, Jerry. I think that's this weekend, isn't it? I think it's like on August 2nd or something. Debating going like somewhere else for that. Like somewhere that has a lot of Pokestops, because like those are quality shinies. Like, look at how good this is. That's just gonna be handed out 1 in 10 odds. And same with the Amora. Like look at that. These are quality shinies, man. How do you get the green and blue names? The blue names are the moderators that help the channel, and the green names are members that support the channel. Should I wait for raid hour or go home? I would wait for raid hour. It's always fun. Wiglett is nearby. Oh my god, why are you so far away, man? Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. He's exactly where I thought he'd be, though, too. That's where I was heading back anyways. We need more of it. Great shinies, though. So, statistically speaking, research days have the highest chance of really any event of getting a Shundo. So, it's still 1 in 216 odds of getting the Hundo, but since there's a 1 in 10 shiny boost, it is literally the best time to get that. One of my Shundos did come from there. This you can see caught in field research. This is from a research day. So, man, play that event. Harmon said that's not nearby. It's really not. I'm going for it. Like, I'm going to make it there, but yeah, that's not exactly like, you know, a block over. That's, for your average Joe, kind of a pretty far walk. Why do they call it Average Joe, by the way? Why is it not like Average Mike? Why couldn't it be like a different name? I don't know. When is the event? I think it's on the 2nd. Let me see. Does it show? Fossil, yeah, on the 2nd. We're looking at a lot of events on stream today, but yeah, so featuring these two, and then the wild encounters too. They have wild spawns for these events, but the Ammonite Kabuto, it's all fossil stuff, right? Laleep, Anorith, Shieldon, Cranidos, and then the rare response for Tortuga and Archon. And this research too, I think is usually worth it. I can get 20 checks, 10 of each for Amora, 10 for Tyrunt. But yeah, on the 2nd from 2 to 5, like, dude, that's a good event. Play that event for sure, man. I can't wait for that. Kay says this weekend, yeah. They announced it kind of late though, didn't they? I don't think we had details about this until like 2 days ago. Pelican and Dialga coming to raids. Yeah, it's on the 10th. So not this weekend, the next one. But that's going to be a crazy weekend too. We got the 9th is going to be the Munchlax hatch day. 1 in 10 odds on hatching one of the rarest shinies in the game. And then Origin raid day on the Sunday. Like, some crazy weekends coming up, dude. First Shundo loading this weekend. Tiger, if that's your first Shundo, it's going to be absurd. I really want the Shundo Tyrunt. So yeah, I might travel to a better area to play, like something that has some more stops, because you only get 1 research quest per stop.
Spend the money and then have
So yeah, so if you've already done that, you're pretty much done. Gonna leave my shiny luck here. I'll take good care of it. We're on our way to get that Wiglett that's way over there. So raid hatching there in 13 minutes too. We could start off with that one. Raid hour hat is coming in, 30 minutes. So lots of stuff coming up. Need a Shundo, says Isaac. I feel like we all do. But seriously, man, 1 in 10 odds. Play that day. I'm kind of tempted, even though I've been going there so often recently to go to the university. It's like 2.5 hours away, so it's not exactly convenient or cheap to do, but for the best odds on getting myself a Shundo or lots of shinies of those, I might have to travel there. Hang out with the boys. Can I cross? Nice. Let's see if I don't get run over here. This guy gonna run me over. There we go. Jerry says just go to NYC. Heard they have a lot of stops. They got a couple there, Jerry. Just a few. Yeah, NYC would be sick for that. Sounds good, Kay. So funny how you call them ferals. Check for hundos again. No more crispy hundos or nundos. It's fine though. Oh, yo, you know what we might max out today? Did I put it in the power-up tag? Is it in here? And if not, it should be. It's not in here, but I kind of want to max this out. We forgot all about this. Got this from a raid from Luis. Say Shiny 98 Regidrago. And believe it or not, with these new legacy moves, Dragon Breath and Dragon Energy, it's actually the number, I'm pretty sure, 13 Dragon type in the entire game. I might max this. I don't know. Maybe. Several tram lines going all over Oslo. So many Pokestops. Oh yeah, definitely go there. Sounds like a great place to play. Gligar, sir. Stay in your home. Going to an old-fashioned car show? That sounds sweet. I used to love going to those. I will say pretty funny stories though, that like I used to go check out the cars and I had a great time, but every now and then you get trapped in a conversation with an old guy. They're like talking about their car and how like all the stories they had, and like the first few stories you're like, yeah, that's great. And then like they keep talking, you're like, all right, I'm gonna go now. And they keep talking and you're like, all right, man, enough. But barrel. Bonk in the head. Ashton says, hey BT, what's up? Los Angeles is insane and as well, yeah. Anywhere that's a big city for stops is gonna be good. Gligar. We're almost there. That's the stop that has the Wiglett. The Plus League, what's up, dude? Says, remember me? I do. Believe it or not, I got a pretty good memory when it comes to streams. How you been? Maggie the Monkey. And raid hour in less than 30 minutes, guys. Hopefully we can go clutch up a Shiny Wiglett in the meantime. But if not, it's okay. All hope is not lost. But yeah, I'm gonna try to make the final call on it for tomorrow if I'm gonna make it to the beach to hunt for these properly. If I knew that they were gonna be common there, it would be a no-brainer. I'm willing to drive and go. It's just gonna be not super fun if I get all the way there and the spawns are, you know, the same as here or even less. Jerry says, how much gas does your car go through each day? It's way too much to even talk about. I fill it like, I don't know, 3 times a week, but it's a V8 pickup truck. So like, yeah, it's nice. Yo, that's sick. Shiny Lechonkius Maximus. We got the pink piggy. We're looking for the Wiglett. We get ourselves a slab of bacon instead though. Let's go. Maybe he's gonna be good. Let's see, moment of truth. And da-da-da-da. Yeah, I was gonna say he's okay, but he's pretty terrible. Still sick though. We'll take that. Hippo, what about you? 2 shinies in the day, and some pretty beautiful looking ones, I must say. Got the Bat Damon, sir. Instantly lost my business with that. But yeah, thank you guys for the congrats. Sweet shiny to get. Haven't pulled that in ages either. It's been a long-ish time. Well, let's go check. Back at our great spot for these Wigletts here. See what we can do. The part of me wants to like lure this area up, but we're gonna be leaving here for raid hour soon. And also too, like, it's different if you're just kind of chilling at home, dropping lures like a restaurant or whatever, but it's not very fun to sit under lures on a stream for a while. Sandagast. Literally a bag of trash on the beach. Becoming way too common these days. Okay, so we know there's at least 1 Wiglett up here. Would be great if there could be a couple others though. Yeah, Kristen, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, I kind of don't want to drop them if it's just going to be like a bit of a waste. Not seeing it yet. Oh, dude, Lucario. That is technically a boosted shiny. Dude, imagine. Ready? Oh, still sick though. Seeing that shiny in the wild would be so cool, man. Sending 41%, okay. Not bad. Love seeing this spawn. Pokecard is back. What's up? Got Nugget Gamer in the house too. Lucario is just like, I'm not getting caught in a great ball. 1. Okay, he wants the Ultra. He knows his worth. It's weather boosted. For all we know, it could be a hundo. That'd be crazy. 49% from Rachel. Not the worst. Wild Shiny Ampharos is sick. Yeah, thing's okay. Dude, I'm not seeing a Wiglett here. Unless it's like the Team Rocket guys. Wiglett, maybe. I don't know. It says it should be here. Salamence is inspecting it over there. He doesn't see one either. Dude, we came from far and wide. The least they could do is give us that. Jared says I don't want to see that. Let's see what he has. A Shadow Wiglett, maybe? Oh, he has Super Bug. We're going to do that after. But like, yo, where's the Wiglett at? There it is. Oh my god. What's it doing to that Pick-a-Peck? That Pick-a-Peck better watch out. But here we go. Ready? Oh, pain, suffering, and despair. It's fine, though. Let's see if this guy has a Scyther for us. We'll check the other spots while I'm around here. Okay. 10% from Kristen. After all we've been through, 10%. It's a Scyther. Okay. I don't know how many checks this has been. This is almost as bad as like our bird shiny luck, though. Where I do these every day, multiple of these every day, and they never, ever shine. Maybe this is the one. Maybe it's the one. I should hope so, Kristen. I expect a full explanation as to why that happened today. The second one's going to be... Oh, no, dude. If they give me the Shelmet here, you guys are going to see a grown man crying. Jerry says the post office? Not quite. It's a different kind of office. More focused on discipline, mainly. Okay, and in the back is Caesar. The back is Caesar. Man, if this is the Shelmet, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can handle a Shelmet right now. Big Toe's office. Okay, man, drop a like for some shiny shadow luck. These are 1 in 64. Like, logically speaking, if I've been doing 1 to 2 of these every day for like half a year, eventually it has to be shiny, right? At some point. Come on, please. Not shiny. 576. I feel like they're all kind of around the same CP, which is not too good. Which was a better CP than that. Bronzor trainer office? No, it's not that one. That's a different place, Jerry. Seeing some Psyducks. These are supposed to be in this area. These at least make sense. Might check that one after 2, but we'll leave it for now. I just want to check the few other stops up here that are supposed to potentially have some Wiglets at them. Doing so many rockets hunting for the Gibble. Yeah, man, it's tough. Like, IVs on shadows are usually really, really rough. Same thing with shinies. What's up, Sebastian? Day's going good. Got a hundo, we got 2 shinies, seen 2 Galarian birds. Been kind of an eventful day, to be honest. Doesn't seem like it has been, but I guess it kind of has been. We're looking for a shiny Wiglett. That's like the only thing that I really, truly care about right now. And raid hour's coming up in 20 minutes. Let's check and see if this is Beldum. Because that's a no-brainer to do these. This was in the leader rotation for a while. And it's not. Okay, we'll leave it behind then. Best Gibbles at 12, 13, 12. It's still pretty good to get, though. Like, from shadow raids, they're really tough. Shadow leaders, I guess, but... Okay, there we go. Not seeing any Wiglets here, dude. That's kind of rough. I was thinking about going back to the bird park, but we have to start raid hour shortly, so maybe we won't. You get a 15, 14, 15 on the Gibble. It's amazing. We have 2 minutes till that raid starts. We could just go do that, get an early one in. Regret not getting the hammer? Yeah, it's fantastic. I'm happy to have it too. Okay, let's do the Ammonite, because there's a small chance we could find, or sorry, the Kabuto. Small chance we could find a Wiglett in that parking lot too. And then we'll do the early raid, and then we'll do the raid hour. We'll start off raid hour though with those 2 stops and hopefully find a Wiglett, man. What's up, Queenie? Says, wanted to say hello. Kind of had a rough week, don't want to be a Debbie Downer. Sorry to hear that. Day's going good, but hopefully things are okay, Queenie. Good to see you. 98 Shadow Vulpix. Good for raid or PvP. I know that Shadow Vulpix can be pretty decent for PvP, but I don't know which IVs you want in it. And I'm not too sure about raids. I don't think the IV or the CP gets high enough for it, but that's still a cool pull. Nice one to get, any Shadow 98s for sure. Yeah, let's go do this. And we'll check for Wiglets while we're here. But just nothing on the nearby. Like on an average day, one of these random things will be Wiglett all the time. Today, not happening. If you evolve a Shadow during his community day, you get the special move. You do if you've already removed Frustration. If you have Frustration on, you won't. If it has another move though, you will. Okay, Dewpider. These are actually some water spawns. Supposed to be anyways. Like, this is still a beach biome. Let's walk right up to it just in case we see a Wiglett, but kind of weird. Got a Galarian Zapdos spawn, but it ran away. Yeah, nice, man. I mean, it's cool to see them. It's pretty hard to find. I had 2 birds today, both ran away as well, but keep trying, dude. It'll happen for you. It's 1 a.m. Where are you from? From Canada. So it is 5:42 p.m. for me. Kind of a strange day here. It looks like it's going to rain, pretty cloudy, like dark clouds, and super humid. But Garlic got this yesterday. Cool looking shiny. We'll see if we can grab one. If not, we'll hop into the Virizion that should be hatched. You're from Turkey. Nice. How is Pokemon GO in Turkey? How do you like it there? Our doggy putting in some work. Spawns are kind of sparse last few days. Yeah, Queenie, some areas seem kind of like everyone was saying after that summer concert event got kind of nerfed. Mine seem to be back to normal, but my biggest complaint is that the Wiglett spawns are just not around. All good, Reese, no worries. Like Reese said, if you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. Let's leave our Zappy Dappy do there. And here we go. Shiny? Not shiny. 770. I want to say that Kay told me she got like a 776 or something like that as the 96%. Got Gmax Cinderace for Butterfree. Nice. 50% from Peggy. And yeah, it's okay. 783 says Antonio. Okay, now we know. Now we know for science. Get ourselves a few more spawns along the way. Hopefully some Wiglets will pop back in. It is pretty crazy that they full-on patched the pass trick. Like, everyone was kind of speculating if that was going to be a big deal or not, or if you'd get banned or not. And it's just not in the game at all now, which is crazy. I read that. Not too good. Use that one a little bit too much. What's up, Gubby? Actually, you know what? We use it just the right amount. It's fine. I'm allowed to use things a lot. How do you get Pokeballs without spinning? We got to spin stops or gyms. So I'm using the Go Plus right now, which is a device you can buy, licensed from Niantic, and it can spin the stops for you. But Any way you slice it, you got to spin stop somewhere or the other to get balls or open gifts. You don't use it enough? Okay, I feel better about that now. Went to 3 different beaches, saw 6 Wiglets. Yeah, Queenie, they've been so rough. Like, as you know, it's kind of essential that I end up getting that shiny. I mean, I can't spend the rest of my life not having that shiny, but not getting enough checks in to find one. You guys can snipe this, by the way, if you want to. How many shinies now? We got 2 in the day so far. We got 2 in the day. I got a Hundo Drilbur as well, but our 2 shinies have been Lechonk and Virizion. So, not too bad. All right, Jerry the best hopping in. Jerry's level 47. Making his way through the ranks, man. Better watch out for Jerry. 7 of us in here, sweet. I should probably drink some water or something over here. How do you get the hammer? It's from a paid research. So when Tinkaton came to the game, the event that debuted that, you can get the hammer pose like that. Been watching since the start of the stream. Hey, thanks, Monkey Man. Don't watch out, hoes, and giving me any souvenirs. Dude, I can't wait for that to be back in raids. I do have the Hundo and Shadow 98 and whatever, but I'm going to be raiding that thing so hard. I'd love to have another Hundo. Another Hund. Oh, you know what I mean? Gatorade hitting the spot. I have to say the red one's kind of growing on me. Like, it's still no blue. Blue is still the king. But red Gatorade's not too bad. Or Shunned O, yeah. Dude, Shunned O would be the best. Do you have to buy raid passes always? Mainly, yeah. I mean, like, that's the main way to get them. You do get 1 free one per day from spinning gyms and stuff, but every now and then you get them from a free research. But typically, you got to buy them. I try to wait till they go on sale. There's a pack you can get for 5,400 coins, gives you 100 passes. So that's the best deal in the game I always wait for. Like the yellow Gatorade more? It's not so bad. Also, we're using the Haunchy in here. I like how he's got like his nice clothes on too. He's like the pimp crow. Tiger says, I heard you mix blue Powerade and milk. Oh, that would be terrible, man. I don't know about you guys, but milk in general, like unless it's on like cereal, and even then kind of maybe, I'm not a milk fan. It just seems like something I shouldn't be eating. I know it's like a ingredient that's in a lot of stuff, but like not a milk guy. Just not the life for me. Your dog's in your lap? All right, here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. See what we get here. Looking for a 2159. I believe so anyways. Wow, 2085 is terrible. Should try milk tea. Almond milk is top tier. I feel like, I don't know. Milk is just, it's not the lifestyle for me, like I said. But here we go. Minus 69% shiny luck from Peggy. And we got not a shiny for the big toes. See if I can catch this guy without using golden raz. 64%. How many shinies do you have? About 4,300. I think the actual number is 4,314. I think when I looked, but yeah, around there. And kabonk. Stay in your home, sir. Garlic is back. What's up? How you feeling now? Hopefully better. We got raid hour in 10 minutes. I'm hoping that by the time we catch this thing, or not catch it, or whatever happens here, there's going to be a few other Wiglets. We're in the same spot that they were spawning in before, but I don't know if there will be or not. Mystic said that bad IVs means it's going to be shiny. Well, sometimes. This one's just bad IVs and not shiny. This is like the worst of both worlds. It's like Hannah Montana in reverse. Trying to catch legendaries with normal raspberries is crazy. How many hundos? 316, I think. Do we catch this thing? We have 12 balls left, and I refuse to golden raz this because I'm trying to save up slowly again and get a good amount of golden raz for like events that mean more. That took a random turn. How many hundos? How many shinies? Add me. But yeah, you gotta be a member to be added. All right. He's just doing his thing. Kabonk. Network error. Read that in a Hannah Montana voice. Reese, you do a Hannah Montana voice? You gotta let me know what that sounds like. Or maybe don't. Looks like no Wiglets came back. No wacky waving inflatable Wiglets around here. Which makes me very sad because we only caught, if I had to guess, maybe 20 on the day. Let's have a look. Wig and, oh no, I wiped them, didn't I? I deleted a bunch. Yeah, so 20-ish. I should have kept them, man. All the time, says Queenie. Yeah, the network error thing has been happening a lot more. And the thing is, it's definitely on the game's end because like it happens to me on stream, and that would mean that like if there was an actual network error, it would be crashing my stream. So it's definitely just on the game's end, but pretty annoying when it happens. Let's make our way back to the middle of the city for raid hour and stuff. Get ready to chase down some Stewie Griffin heads. Got a Wiglett illustration rare, nice. I've seen a few pretty sick Wiglett cards. Can't find any wigs. Gotta be in like a water biome, but even then, they're just tough to find, man. Like you'd think with this event, they'd make it if you're in the right biome, they would have a good spawn rate. That's definitely not the case. Not in my area anyways. But yeah, I might try going to the beach tomorrow, I think. Give ourselves a chance of getting some while this event's on at least. Because yeah, right now, they're just too tough to find. 90% from night, there we go. Illumise. Check for hundos again. And yeah, debating maxing out that Regidrago. The Shiny 98. I feel like that's a pretty good use of Stardust because yeah, it's the number 13 dragon in the game, which is pretty high ranked and it looks really cool. Very mad that Giratina isn't an Origin Raid Day. Yeah, they could have switched it in there. I mean, most people like myself would think that would just water down the pool of trying to find the raids you want. But they could have mixed it in. It doesn't have an adventure effect. That's kind of the big thing. It's not as valuable, I wouldn't say. Great shiny, though. Meowth. Kabonk him on the head. Spin 5 stops or gyms. I think that's kind of a lackluster encounter, but we'll do it. Reese has got Hannah Montana and Nicki Minaj stuck in his head. That is a crazy combination. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Get a Jinx here. Kind of looks like Nicki Minaj a little bit. If you really try to look for it. But yeah, that area looks like it's going to be the best. Those gyms are open too, so they should spawn in as Virizions. Why is it still so hot, says Tiger. It's cooling off here a little bit, thankfully. What's up, Lone Star? Pit oven, 1-star raids. What's up, man?
I'm good. How's the grind going?
It's going good, dude. Starting raid hour in a minute.
Dang.
Yeah, you too, man. You got the Drilburino and cheese. Shots fired to Nikki. Hopefully she doesn't sue me. Litwick isn't I was hoping to find a few more Wiglets, man. But yeah, even if not, I mean, maybe tomorrow with going to the actual beach, we'll find some. But I've never been to that place, so it looks like there's a lot of gyms and stuff, but I don't know how spawns will be there. This gives you a Zigzagoon, okay. Yeah, it's always funny running into those kids. Hey, it's the Pokemon streamer guy. He got himself an e-bike, though. What's up, Olivia? Olive Juice. Does she like that name, Reese? I don't know if she likes that name. Nick says I'm gonna head out. Yeah, no worries, man. Thanks for everything today. Really appreciate everything you do, man. Have a good night. We'll get talking tomorrow. Low punny. Could have been shiny. Come on, stay in your home. Low punny's fixing her hair. Getting her hair all fixed. Why are 3-star Dynamax raids? I mean, I don't know. They have to make them a little bit tougher than the 1-stars. I don't think they're too bad, though. I guess, yeah, let's go to the center area. Now that we can't pass trick the raids. This used to be like such easy work to do raid hours. Just stand in the same area, pass trick, do a bunch of raids. But obviously not having that now makes things a little bit more difficult. Explore 1 cams, a no. Do I run the Go Plus maybe at raid hour? I think maybe we do. I have a decent amount of Pokeballs right now, and I like to catch wild spawns. I always hate missing out on the wild spawns when raid hour's on. No, did not. I did not, Andy. Wait, you mean for Wiglett? Sorry, dude, all my wires just got ripped off there. There we go. Just having a mini panic for a sec. Don't mind olive juice. Dude, literally all my wires fell off at the same time there. In the middle of the street. What's up, YT? Think olive juice is delicious? Can't say I'm a fan. Well, yeah, we'll start in the middle of these yellow gyms. Holy yellow gyms, man. Mom's left foot and mom's right foot. Okay, wow. Got the team working together there. Kay's not a fan of olives. So tired, want to see if BT gets the shiny Wiglett. I mean, Peggy, if you got to sleep, that's all good. If we get one, it'll be in the shorts in the morning. Yeah, let's get ready. Do these. Might be able to sneak in that Kabuto raid before this happens. The little Dynamax one there. We probably can. Still have 3 minutes to go. Yeah, Olivia, sounds good. You mean for the Virizions, right? I assume you want that and not this. And then the Fungus one's still there for 22 minutes, but that means that one should be overhanging after raid hour, which is pretty good. Andy says I'm a salty guy. What's that mean? Rufflet, what about you? Man, this area is getting pretty absurd to play in people-wise. Got some remote raid passes. Sounds good, Elise. Let's do it. This gives us Fungus. Starting to rain here too. Not too good. Better than snow, I guess, but I don't have an umbrella with me. All right, let's do this really quick. By the time I take this one down, Virizion will be ready. Let's drop ourselves a Zappy, I think, right? Yeah, let's do that. All right, man, I'm excited for raid hour. Good chance to get some rare candies back for daily incense tomorrow. Rain will lessen the people spawns. In this area, not really. All right, here we go. Would you rather snow or rain? I mean, usually rain. Snow is pretty rough to deal with. See if I can just get one of these off. Is that one hit? Does it one hit? Nice, there we go. All right, sweet. Don't have this shiny yet. We're looking for, I think Antonio says a 783, right? I think that's the hundo. Here we go, drop the Zappy here. And shiny, come on. No, and 65 is not the best. Don't run away from the shiny. Oh, that's the pro tip? Okay. I was going to do that, so thanks for the warning. But yeah, we'll do these 3 gyms, and then there's the couple around the water we can probably sneak in. It's so much different not having the pass trick, man. I can't stress that enough. Okay, these should be ready to go. Let's start with this one over here. The ones by the water already have flipped. Also check the balloon too. All right, some stuff and some things. Oh, dude, it's a dragon grunt. Hold on. I know it's radar, but like this is a rare balloon. Dratini would be the best. It's Tyrant, okay. Not the best, can't be shiny, but still a rare grunt. What's up, Riley? I do, what's up? We'll do this super quick. Should be some light work for the Kyurem. In comes Dragonair, just getting sliced down. Oh my god. Are they gonna get us? They do get us in the end. All right, that's fine, I suppose. And what's in the back? Back is the Dragonite. All right, sweet. Gotta be a member, Riley. It's a way to be added in game. That didn't even KO? All right, here we go. So it is the Tyrant, can't be Shining Shadow. But I'm pretty sure that the Tyrantrum is like number 6 for rock type, something like that. It's pretty good. You don't see this grunt often at all. The dragon one is by far the rarest, but here we go. It's gonna be a 329. What's up, Tyler? Mike of the Dragonair says lunch. Yeah, you can get that too. Fair enough. Let me check this really quick. It's terrible. Probably not worth rating in hindsight, but whatever. All right, let's jump in. Let's get Olivia and Elise. If anyone else wants an invite, let me know. You can snipe this, of course, too. Reset's gonna head to bed. Ladies and Wiglets, good night. Stay safe. Catch you tomorrow. Sounds good, man. Thanks for everything, as always. Really appreciate it, and we'll get talking tomorrow. I'm sure I'll see some funny stuff in the Discord. Smash the Wiglett button to show BT some like. Definitely do that. Smash the Wiglett button. My God, Peggy. Get a 14-15 Tyrant. As a shadow, yeah, it's pretty good. That's not too bad. And that one's already full. It's auto-recommending my Salamence every time, which is great, trying to get the Buddy Heart still on that, but that was super fast. We'll start walking to the next one. Sweet. And yeah, just a fair warning. I see a few people in here in the raid that haven't renewed member for a while. I have literally 0 spots left. So fair warning. If you're a member, you're good, but I do have to remove people like literally tonight because I have 0 spots left in the friends list. Just a fair warning to any of the people that aren't a member. Most people in the raid are, but there's 2 or 3 that aren't and haven't been for like months going on now. So I always hate to have to do that, but that is the rules. Smash the like button with my Wiglett. Oh my God. I missed the invite, wasn't working earlier. Yeah, I can get you one, man. What's up, Zeus? Yeah, Rachel, like I said, I usually, if I have room, if anyone's ever supported me before, I try to, you know, keep people as long as I can, but there's some people that haven't renewed for 5-ish months going on now, so. Well, Tex says, don't remove me. No, you're good. Dude, you're more than good. Don't worry. You're not the one I'm talking about. It's just people sometimes are like, oh man, I got removed. And I'm like, well, you know, it was 5 months. So I hate having to bring it up, but I have 0 spots left, so. Who do you think is better, Pokerev or Deep Pocket Monster? I mean, they're both pretty sick. I'm not in the Pokemon card streaming space, but I mean, I love both those guys. They're both really cool. And here we go. Shiny, come on. And that is a no. Antonio says, don't remove me. No, you're good, man. Dude, there's like, anyone who's a member is completely fine. Even if people need a little bit in between, it's always fine. But yeah, there's a few people that have been in the raids today that I think the last time they were members was like around Christmas. So, hey, Zeus with the 5 says, love the content, BT. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Make sure you guys drop a W in the chat for Zeus. And I got you in the next raids here. Yeah, like Kristen said, that's what I mean, I only really bring it up just like as a reminder. Because, yeah, people sometimes are like, oh man, what happened? But I literally am down to like 0 spots. That's kind of why it's crunch time. Sounds good, Monkey Man. Thanks for popping in today. Virizion get caught. Hey, Big Ryan being a member again. Dude, thanks for being a member again. An OG supporter of the channel, Big Ryan. Really appreciate it. Rocking the red Gary, too. Hopefully you've been well. I feel like we haven't talked for a little while, but hopefully you're doing good, man. And thank you again for supporting the channel. I might run from this, just so we can get the next one. Who's better, Latios or Latias? They're a little bit different in terms of stat build. I think that Latios is a better attacker. Ryan says, secure my spot. Dude, you're not who I was talking about anyways, but thank you, man. I do appreciate it. Frederick says, what's up, bro? You good? I'm doing great. How's your day going? I'm trying to catch a legendary right now with no golden Raz. I do have some, but I'm trying to save them. I'm going to run from him, I think. Let's get in this one. There we go. If you guys want to jump and you know what to do. Do you want some more of these, Olivia? I'll send you one just in case. Matt says, hi, Big Toes. What's up? What's up, Matt? Everyone calling me Big Toes. I still think the kid in New York saying it was the funniest because I have no idea who that kid was. Sweet, man. Olivia says, yup. Really hope it doesn't fully rain. It's kind of like misting rain right now, which is okay, but hope you and chat are doing well. Doing great, man. Doing fantastic. Hopefully you're doing good as well. Need to do more raids for the Golden Raz. Yeah, little tank. That's the problem. So I usually raid the 5-stars like into oblivion, but now they're tough to find. Like they don't like spawn them in as often. So I'm getting so low. That's why I want to take advantage of raid hours and stuff like this. Restock on them. All right, we got some locals and a full remote lobby. Beautiful. Always someone who's not readied up though. We did pull this shiny today already. So that's cool, but it wasn't the best IV. Actually, no, it was pretty good, wasn't it? Wasn't it a 93? What am I saying? And yeah, these ones, we're looking for a 2159. Got the shiny Wiggle? No. We maybe caught 20 of them today. None of them shined. I might try a different area tomorrow, I think. It's pretty far away, but I might risk it for the biscuit. Man, we're just waiting out the whole lobby. Always one person. Going home, got to save the passive for the Zacian Zamazentas. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. All right, here we go. They're much better use of raid passes, I would say. Like, this is a cool Pokemon, and I do like it, and it's useful and stuff, but Zacian and Zamazenta are worlds above Virizion, 100%. Hey, Peggy with a gifted member again? Goes to Mike Paul. Mike, if you're in the house, make sure you go ahead and thank Peggy. But Peggy's on a rampage today. So many nifty gifties and being a top tier member herself. Thank you so much, Peggy. I really appreciate that. Helping the channel and community grow in leaps and bounds. Let's get some unknown W emojis in the chat for Peggy. I haven't used those for a while. Let me get some of those in there too. Or to get the shiny Virizion? Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Unless you want candies to power one up. How you doing, Morphine? Man, that looks so good. The unknown W is in there. Peggy's an absolute ledge, says Kay. Who gifted earlier? Peggy as well. There's been a few gifties today, but Peggy was gifting earlier. All right, here we go. Once again, 2159 is the hundo. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. I guess some hundo luck too. Any kind of luck. 2110, meh. It's all right. Nightbot ruining the party. I know we're celebrating, Tyler, and it's like, no, none of that. No fun. And here we go. Shiny, come on. No shiny on the Stewie Griffin head. Lots of love and good luck. Good wishes from India. Hey, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Welcome in from India. Peggy sending 43%. Okay. Not too bad. How many golden raz do I have? We'll throw a couple of these. We're slowly building up the golden raz stack again. Got a mystery box today for Pokemon cards. I feel like those have the potential to be really good or like scams. The other mods are amazing, but Nightbot's the worst. Yeah, that's a fair statement. Nightbot's an AI, that's why. So, I mean, you know what else is weird about it too? It has these weird things you can't unprogram. Like, I've tried to set it before so that it doesn't ban for emojis, and it's just like, no, it literally has a mind of its own. So, yeah, it's just decided it's going to do whatever it wants. All right, let's go again. Got a double XL shiny for Olivia? Oh my God, that's sick. Well, congrats on that. I mean, even a double XL would be cool, but the shiny is fantastic. Let's get them on sealed up here. Dude, it's starting to rain a little bit too much. Show my shinies today. Only got the 2 so far, Virizion and Lechonk. Those are the only 2 in the day. You're done with raiding these for now? No worries. All good. And I think I sent you one, Zeus. I'm pretty sure I did. All right, sweet. 10-man lobby again. Let's go. We got K hopping in this one too. Good luck, K. See if the Canadian shiny luck can work. Oh yeah, I should be walking to the next one. Dude, I'm so used to like standing in one area for raid hour and just like pass tricking stuff, looking at the chat phone. But they're like, no, you gotta walk to stuff now. So I'm gonna walk to stuff now. People aren't raiding Virizion where you're at. Yeah, I mean, there's raid bosses that people like better than others, right? That's always the way it's gonna go, but I feel like we've had some pretty full lobbies for this. A lot of people looking for either candies to max out their hundos or whatever, or just looking for their first shiny. What's up, Julian? Gonna Toxel stomp now, says Tiger. I don't really mind it. It's just a different dynamic. Like, I used to have like the spot that I'm chilling in now. I could pass trick, I think like 6 or 7 raids. So I would just chill there, and then they flip over every 30 minutes, and I could just re-pass trick them again. So it's kind of just like habit forming. I don't really care about like the walk, but I'm just not used to doing it for raid hours. Kind of shiny watching the stream, says Kid Kill. Nice. Congrats, man. I always love to see that. People tag me and stuff on Discord and stuff all the time, and their screenshot of the shiny will have like my stream in the top right corner. That's always cool to see. OJ says 6 or 7. Yeah, so when the pass trick was still in the game, I could hit all those gyms from the same radius. But here we go, man. If you haven't, drop a like for some shiny luck. We got 2117. Again, I know it's not just me. There's a lot of people that were doing it on stream, but I feel like partly responsible for getting the pass trick banned. I don't know if it's on their radar or not, but just showing it that many times, I don't know. Either way, here we go. Come on. Not a shiny. Fair enough. With a terrible throw. See if he likes that. And by the time we catch this, we should be on top of the others. Slowly building up the golden raz again. At least we're back in the 90s. 2140. That's got to be pretty decent, K. Because, yeah, 59's the hundo. So depending if it has 15 attack or not, that could be pretty decent. This thing's jumping around like crazy as always. Still use the pass trick? They patched it apparently. Apparently, like you're not able to do it. I won't actually connect to the gym, but I won't do the raid that way. But let me try to pass trick and I'll show you. I think it's patched. I'm pretty sure you can't. It's patched now? Yeah, people told me that, but I haven't actually tried it. First ever Virizion today. Man, this thing is wasting my golden raz. We'll throw one more and then I'm gonna run.
Oops, and there it is. Changed already.
Okay, let's see. This raid here, right? Still works for me, it's just harder. I haven't actually tried, again, I'm not gonna do this. I'm just seeing if it works. No, they must have patched it, man. That's crazy. Does it matter to have a star piece going when claiming research? Yeah, it does. So it won't, a lot of times it won't show you that you got more dust, but it actually does work. If you pay attention to your dust before you go into the research and claim it, and after, it will be affected by the star piece. Should be able to connect from here, man. It did work second you had a green pass. Yeah, but you notice when I clicked into it, it says move, walk closer. I'm very well aware of how it works, but it does not actually work. So it showed a green pass, but it says walk closer. All right, let's go. Spam out some invititos. Let's go here. We'll get these other 2 in. Probably can do another 3 this half hour. It's another gym beside me. There's one up the road. Don't love how it's raining pretty hard on me right now. See, I have no umbrella today. Best dog says hello, what's up? The best dog in the house. All right, 10 of us just like that. Aaron hopping into the legend. Oh, yeah, Peggy. Hold on, this one's full, but I'll jump out and send you another one. We can re-lobby it again. Okay, if you guys are in this one, go ahead and ready up. And then I'll reuse this one. Go plus turned off anyways. We've got a fish here off Incense. Any superior raids around? I didn't think that was in raids. Is that in raids? I didn't think it was. There's none around. It's raid hour, but... All right, let's go again. Queen says gonna drop out. Okay, if you want to hop in this one, go ahead and do that. But we'll re-lobby this one. I mean, we could duo this if we wanted to anyways, but... It's in 3-star raids? I mean, cool. Here's my beef with that, though, is it can't be shiny. Because Superior does not have a mega evolution in the game, it's not shiny available through the raids. So it's cool if you need one for the decks, or like you just like the Mon, sure, but yeah. I feel like they should change that and make all the 3-star raids, regardless of what they are, be able to be shiny. Send some other ones out here. There we go. But yeah, I think these are on, they should be 25-minute timer, so we can at least sneak one more after this and on the half hour, maybe 2. All right, sweet. 2140 ran, says K. Sorry to hear that. At least it wasn't a hundo, but yeah, that probably was decent at least. Any tips on grinding for me? Catch everything you see. Honestly, just catching everything you see, you'll level up so fast. It's a very underrated technique, and everyone is more inclined just to kind of shiny check things. You know, click in. If it's not shiny, just run. But honestly, hold yourself accountable and try to catch everything you see just for a little while, and check how fast you level up. All right, 5 of us, let's go. Peggy says, thank you. Yeah, no worries. No worries at all. Thanks for hopping in. Tried soloing it, got stomped, says Dolphin. Yeah, I don't know if you could solo this thing. The duo is possible, but I don't think the solo would work. And Tyler's saying some of the 3-star raids have potential. A lot of them do. There's a lot of them that are really cool. Like, I actually like the raid boss quite a bit. It's just not really worth using a raid pass on if it can't shine, right? Davey soloed it? Really? Virizion? That's crazy. I'm guessing the best counter, if you had it, would be like a level 50 Shadow Mewtwo. With Psy Strike, I think. I don't actually know. I'd have to look into like the best counters, but I think that would be the highest, like, super effective damage DPS anyways. But all right. Find myself a shelter over here. I'm getting soaked, man. Walking around in the rain. It always happens that way. Some days I bring like 2 umbrellas in my truck, never rains. The only days I don't bring an umbrella, rains every time. Gonna get a link for the Discord? !Discord will drop that in the chat. Isn't it Mega Rayquaza? Oh yeah, probably actually Dragon Ascent. Likely is that. All right, man. Someone's using the Guardy Bee in here. I love that. See if we can at least grab ourselves 1 shiny from this raid hour. And if not, at least as the constellation prize, we did get 1 before the raid hour. Mewtwo, I'm sure would be fine also. Yeah. It is crazy how powerful Shadow Mewtwo actually is. The one I have is only a 91%. And the moves that it learns, too, it learns so many different moves. I think it learns Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Ice Beam, Psystrike, Shadow Ball, maybe even Focus Blast. I'm not sure, but either way, like, Shadow Mewtwo is a crazy, crazy pick. Jacob says, hello from Europe. What's up? Hits like a Tonka truck. Yeah. I hope that's one of the Shadow Raid days in August. Like, that would be, everyone would be happy with that. And now you can remote those. Man, we'd have so much fun. Hyper Beam says Antonio. Yeah. Here we go, man. Drop a like for some shiny luck. What do we got? 2115. All right. Not the best. Got some friendship with Peggy, though. Cool. But do we get a shiny to go with that? 1, 2, 3, go. We do not. I'm going to cut it off at, like, maybe, like, 5 balls we'll throw at this thing. Happy they're adding RSVP to Gmax. Oh, they are nice. I think they need to do that with, I think they will if it's Gmax, but Dynamax too. Because this last weekend was a big show of that. It needs to be easier to get into those battles, for sure. There should be another one here. I'm going to throw maybe 3 more, and then we'll run. Peggy says, got the shiny? Nice. Awesome. Glad you got that. Good things happen to good people. 2 and 3. Okay. And can I still connect to this from here? Nice. And yeah, they are on 25-minute timer, so we got 3 more minutes to lobby this. Which is okay. Sweet, get those healed up. You think 4 people is enough for Dynamax raids? I feel like it's enough, Tyler, but what I mean is they should have the RSVP so that I can fill my own lobby, but other people can RSVP it and fill theirs. Because pretty much right now, I can only get 3 players in my lobby. And if I leave the lobby and try to re-lobby it, they're now shorthanded and only have 3. You know what I mean? It's not like raids where like I can fill the lobby and then I can jump out and you guys are fine. So this last weekend was very tough to get all my friends in raids. Like, thankfully, I think we got a lot of you guys in the raids and it was fine. But it could go a lot smoother if they let everyone do that. I might have sent Max for this already, Zeus. If I did, I got you in the next one. So we still have another half raid hour to go. I'll see if it lets me invite again. But if it doesn't, I'll get you in the next. Saw Galarian Zapdos, but it ran away. Good to see it. Yeah, this one's full. I got you in the next, Zeus. Exactly, Tyler. Yeah, so it kind of becomes your own lobby then. Like, people will hop in all the time and ask me, they're like, dude, how did you send me an invite from, like, Arizona or whatever? But it's from RSVP, so, yeah, it'll allow you to kind of, like, co-host, I guess, host the lobby yourself. Peggy again. Oh, my God. Goes to Zabroke. Thank you so much. Peggy just going off. Gifts coming out the wazoo today. Thank you so much. You don't have to do that, Peggy. Congrats on the shiny, by the way, but really, really appreciate all the crazy support on the channel. Peggy says a shiny one. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. All right, here we go. Can we get a shiny? Can we be just like Peggy? Get our own shiny. We have 5 minutes till these reset. So by the time we take down the raid, catch the raid boss, should be pretty on par with the next one coming in, I would think. Hope so anyways. Hopefully the rain stops too, man. The rain is like, it's just enough that I'm getting pretty wet. Lego says I'm back. What's up? How you doing today? I kind of love using a Galar Articuno in here. It's not the best flying type. I think it's like top 30-ish. It just looks cool though, man. Anything that learns Brave Bird is going to be pretty good. I'm doing good, Lego. Thanks, man. Here we go. Let's do the 2159. What do we got? Come on, come on. 2106, pretty bad. 77% from Tyler, okay. Not bad. I do like 7s quite a bit. And I also like shiny, so here we go. 1, 2, 3 shiny, come on. No, and yeah, pretty bad IV. 3 members away from 1K in the Discord. That's crazy, man. That is absurd. 48% from Peggy. Got 39 from Kristen. Book says the hundo, 2159. 2159. Saving passes for Necrozma in the Sword Dog, yeah. That's fair enough. I mean, there are much better raid bosses than this. Necrozma, not as much, but in the fusion form, definitely. Guess we got 4 minutes to try to catch this guy. I didn't realize that I did spend some of the regular candies I had for this thing, because I double moved a Virizion a little while ago to use in, I think it's the Ultra League. This thing's actually pretty good in the Ultra League. Jeremy says, any shinies? Yeah, we got one of these today, the Virizion. We got a Lechonk too. We saw 2 Galarian birds as well. They both ran, but we saw an Articuno and a Moltres. That was kind of nice. An XL 2135, not shiny. Caught it first time. Nice. Still cool though. XL sweet. Oh my god, Virizion. Man. Stay in your home. Had a dream I got a Shundo. Double check it was only a dream. Happens all the time. I dream about birds mainly, but I feel your pain. Where is your bird spots? They're here. Over here in Canada. Oh my god, man. This thing is just going crazy. I don't even want to catch him. But we have like 3 minutes till these reset. Aaron's flexing his hundo Virizion and he caught raiding with you. What an Aaron. Not like him to show off his hundos. Ali says just when I was going to do the Virizion, the app glitched and the window disappeared. Virizion's gone forever. I'm sorry to hear that. That's annoying. I hate when that happens. 1. Do we catch this? I think it runs. And mainly because I'm just throwing like random balls at it, but I think it runs. That guy just yelled Pink Pony Club at me out the window. What's up, Malik? Bonk this guy in the head. 1, 2. Nice, let's go. Hey, Gear, becoming a member again. Dude, thanks for supporting the channel. Much appreciated. Make sure you guys throw a W in the chat for Gear. Hopefully you got something decent from some of these raids, man. Hopefully you got at least something good. But thanks again for supporting the channel. And we got a 403. Leave that in the stack. Gear says I thought it was time. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Good to have you. Good to have you here. 8% from clean? Clean. That's going to be tough to live that one off. Live that one off? Down? Either way. Hey, that's a tough one. We got 2 minutes till these come back. So I'll catch Snorlax and his friends around here. Can spam the green, man. Yeah, great. I hate that emoji. That one is the most torture for me. The office is starting to fill up, says Tyler. Yeah, everyone's got to be there. They're like, I don't know. I'm sorry I let you down. Oh, that one's already here. Yo, hold on. Oh, yeah, it was a Fungus raid, wasn't it? Okay, that's why. Let's go to that one first. Here says you dropped these. What, a pair of Wiglets fell out of my pocket? I'm in Canada, invite me? Oh, okay. That was the main thing. That's the main requirements. Sounds good. We got the Espurr. What about you? Dewpider would be kind of cool to get. I don't like the Mon itself, but Dewpider is actually kind of a sick shiny. It's pretty nice. Oh my god, Clean got timed out from Nightbot for... Dude, that's crazy. 120 seconds, Nightbot? Can I reverse that? I can't. That's crazy. Dude, 120 seconds for that. People come in and swear, and it does nothing. And it just takes Clean out right away. There we go. You guys reverse with a 10-second. That was insane. We gotta, I don't know. I've been thinking about maybe checking some resumes for Nightbot's job. Maybe try Stream Elements instead. See if it's better. Nightbot's like, I can change. All right, we're almost on top of this one. Make 3 great throws. Get rid of this. I think that's like its main competitor, is that. Time here is 12:30. Get some sleep now. Dr. believes having an infection. Sorry to hear about that. Hopefully you get feeling better. Sorry to hear about the infection. Hopefully they can get you fixed up. But thanks for hanging out with us tonight, Elise. Have a fantastic night. And hopefully get talking tomorrow. Purple says, got the Go Plus. It's charging right now. Nice. Okay, let's get in here. Man, I'm like right on top of this. I feel like sometimes the GPS drift will be way behind where you actually are. There we go. Nightbot has a wife and kids. Yeah, his kids are growing up without him though. His kids are like, Dad, I'm in a baseball tournament. He's like, not now, I'm moderating some channels. Nightbot just has a cigarette in his mouth in the basement. 17 deleted and 19 timeouts. Clean is just the enemy of the channel. Just being a menace in here, getting timed out all the time. I looked at the logs the one time for Nightbot, and some people that had the highest timeouts, I was shocked. I think before she was a mod, I think Rachel had one of the highest. For some reason, Nightbot, she'd come in and be like, hey guys, how's it going? Nightbot's like, not in here. Clean says 19. That's pretty high. Nightbot hates me, says Rachel. I always remember that before you were a mod. You come in and say, hey, what's up, band? Get out of here. All right, here we go. 11 of us hopping in. Oh, dude, hold on. Zeus, I don't think I got you in this one. One sec. Let me send you one. I think I forgot to send one. Relobbied it. Whatever, it's fine. All good. We'll do it again. A 98 Virizion today. Nice. Very nice. See if we can relobby that one again. That's crazy, though. Clean getting all these timeouts. Going for the timeout champion of the year. 25th Shiny says, Mary, beautiful. Peggy says, posted on the Discord. Nice, I'll check that out. Hopefully we can get a few more decent things from this raid hour. Still have a full second half of it to go. So I'm guessing we can squeeze in a total of like 5-ish raids. Maybe 6 if we're lucky. Used to be way easier with the pass trick, but... Don't try me, because I'll come just to get timed out and become the world champ. I mean, someone's got to do it clean. Someone has to be at the top of the list. It might as well be you. Clean's just going to come in once a day and spam and get a 24-hour and leave. Queenie says, I need a shiny. Okay, I hope you get it here. Zen says, I got a Hundo Machamp today. Did you? In the wild or where? She named it not Wiglett? I mean, that's a proper name right there. It is not Wiglett. Got it in the wild. The wild Hundo Machamp's crazy. I've been seeing Machamp in the wild quite a bit. Like, not that frequently, but a couple here and there. But getting a Hundo is pretty nuts. The main thing that keeps spawning at my house for some reason is Sceptile. And Garlic managed to get 2 shiny Sceptiles in the wild, which is nuts. But I've been seeing a lot of Sceptile. It's the Hundo 2159. And a 2086 for Critten. That's not too good. And the 4-piece McNugget meal is definitely a little bit slower of a grind on this guy. What a weird design Virizion is. He just has 4 singular toenails that take up his entire toe, Stewie Griffin head, and kind of some wings on the side, I want to say. Are those wings? Maybe? He's definitely an odd-looking duck, for sure. 2140 for K again. Yeah, hopefully you catch that one. It's the least the game could do, give you that one. But all right, about halfway point. I guess I could have megaed something to help. I think I have the Groudon on right now, though, for XL candies, which is maybe smarter. Someone's using the Skelly in here. I like it. I respect the Skelly. Oh my God. Got the people honking here. We should be able to hop in the next one as soon as we get done this. I might just go for a quick catch. If it's not shiny, might just do that. That was aggressive. Queenie says move. It wasn't for me, I don't think. I don't think it was for me. Oh my God, Tyler. Oh my stars. It's a guy that was lifting a dumbbell in his car, honking at another guy. Like, he literally had like a weight with him. Yeah, with 4, it takes a while to go down. Longer than I thought it would. Kez says, hi BT, new to the channel. Started watching about a week ago. Yeah, we do have a link for the Discord. !Discord is the way to pop it up from Nightbot, but glad to see you here. Always love to have some new faces in the chat. Definitely hop in the Discord. I think we're like a few members away from hitting 1,000 people too, which is exciting. All right, finally this one's down. That took ages to do. But it's okay, it's gonna shine. Here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck, 2159. Watching from the UK, says Kez, nice. And 2105, okay. 997 in there. Clean says, boo, Nightbot. Nightbot's like, if this guy talks more crap about me, and come on. Not shiny. Queen says that was like a job. And it was. I didn't think it would take that long to go down, but much to my chagrin, that was a time-consuming battle. That was definitely the type of battle that you grow a beard while you're doing. Well, maybe not if you're a woman, but for me. Yeah, Tyler, I mean, 31%. I didn't want to say it, but I'll see you in the office. I'm going to throw one more then run. 97% from K, that's more like it. It's been caught. In a 10K egg. What do we got here? Come on. Yeah, it's always Larvitar, isn't it? Always the Tartar Binks. See what this gives us. Jeng Moo. Went a 415 from this. All right, let's do it again. Let's do it all over again. Your woman can grow a beard? I said not if you're a woman. I was shocked about reading that. She can't. Not that I know of. Any more shinies? I got 2 in the day. Yo, there's some crazy looking stuff. I'm in like a Nightmare Factory alley right now. Let me show you guys this. Some like crazy looking stuff here. That looks pretty nuts. That's a guy. Dude, this guy looks crazy. What about that guy? Why does he have hair like that? Why does he look so happy but also sad? That's crazy, man. This guy's seen some stuff. It's like, I've seen a lot of things, man. I wouldn't recommend them. This is a crazy place. Where am I? Also, I'm lobbying the raid, aren't I? 92% from clean, nice. As I'm walking through the Nightmare Factory in here. It's amazing wall art. It's a pretty crazy place. Pretty nuts, I have to say. All right, 10 of us, let's go. Don't see any Aussie graffiti. I'm looking around still. There's a lot of it up here though, man. We got a little bit of time, I guess. There's like this guy, some other stuff. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, maybe well, I'm here now. So anyways, yeah, that's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy stuff. Kind of a cool spot to do this. And the rage is broken. There we go. Tyler says wear a beard net. Have you been doing pretty good? We got 2 shinies in the day. Saw 2 Galarian birds. 1 hundo in the day as well. But yeah, we'll probably be able to sneak in, I think, maybe 4 more of these before raid hour is done. What shinies were they? I got a Virizion today and a Lechonk. So far, anyways. We're looking for the new Shiny Wiglett, but haven't come across enough spawns to really make that happen yet. Okay, man, here we go. Once again, if you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. And let's see what we get. 2159 is the hundo. And, okay, 2129. Tyler getting banned from Nightbot for doing the Jake Peralta. I'll dance all night, says Tyler. Whose butt is in my face, says Queenie? What is happening in the chat right now? And here we go. Is it shiny? Come on. Not a shiny for the big toe, but a 2120 is like middle of the pack, decent IVs. It's at least okay. Rachel says chat going crazy. There's like three different schools of thought going on at the same time. What's up, Shane? What color is the shiny? I'll show you in a sec. Tiger calls it a strawberry, and it kind of is. I've been running from so many of these because I just do not have the patience. Yours was just shy of a Tendo. Okay, we're going to throw this one and one more, then we run. I'm not wrong. How's the stream been? It's been fun. It's always a fun time. Have a Shadow DL. Nice. But yeah, we got 2 shinies, 2 birds, 1 hundo, and no Wiglett. So, yeah. Pain, suffering, and despair. Let's hop into this one now. I think we didn't do that one, right? Yeah. Let's go. Oh, yeah, the shiny Virizion. Let me send invites and I'll show you. So it looks kind of like this. You can see it in my storage. Not too bad. It's a good looking shiny for sure. I would give it a B tier. We'll give it a solid B tier. It's not quite an A, definitely not an S, but it's okay. Why'd you run? Just taking too long. Just rather get some more raids in. It's just not a hundo. Kay says, right guys, gonna say goodnight. It's coming up on midnight. We have a long day, hospital visits and whatnot. Sending you all some shiny luck. Thanks, Kay. Thanks for everything you do here. Really appreciate the help all the time. Have a fantastic night. And I'm sure we'll get talking tomorrow. Cleans at 95. Dude, that's pretty crazy. 92 and 95. Usually after you get a high one like that, it sends like 6 or like 10%. Yeah, 92, 95 is nice. Kay says, stay safe out there. Yeah, I'll try. I'll try my best. Whole day of searching for Diglett. You mean the Wiglett? Yeah, they're not easy to come by. Like, for some reason, even in biomes they're supposed to be in, they're just not spawning in dense numbers. 83%, okay. What's the craziest raid you've been a part of, and how many raids? And what was the most hype mon that hour? Craziest raid hour I've been a part of? I don't know. I have to think about that. I'm trying to think. That's a good question, Tyler. I don't actually know offhand. I don't want to say like a random answer. I'm trying to think what it would have been. Tyler with the hard-hitting questions. You got me stumped. I'll get back to you on that. Let me have a think. Found a Wiglett from the Daily Incense, did you? Tyler says sorry. I should have just given you a random answer. Like, oh, Groudon. Moving on. Craziest raid hour I've been a part of is a Cobalion because you got the Shundo. Yeah, nice. I mean, getting a Shundo from a raid hour for sure. That's always going to be good. I unfortunately don't have any of those stories in myself because never got a Shundo from a raid ever. Got a Shundo from a max battle, the Dynamax Entei, but no raid Shundos ever in all of my days. Your dad got a shiny Trubbish in the garbage bag? It's pretty good. It's definitely a good one. Man, the rain is just not going away. It's like really humid here, but raining, and somehow smells like bonfire, but I'm in the middle of the city, so that's kind of worrying a little bit. I don't think it should smell like campfire when I'm beside a restaurant. Is it that place? Maybe this place is about to burst into flames? Be kind of cool to see, I guess. And the birds have gone wild beside me. Dude, that one has a French fry in his mouth. All right, man, here we go. Another one down. You know what to do. If you haven't already, drop a like. For some shiny luck, see what we get. Near the propane, no different area than that. 2094. That is very bad. All right, there we go. Some stuff and some things. 75% from Tyler, but will it be enough? Come on. Tyler, where's the other 25%, man? This is your fault. You did this to me. Bonk on the head. Peggy sending 0. Peggy sent me a Nundo, guys. My goodness, Peggy. You know what? She gets a pass because all the kindness today. But Peggy with the Nundo. That's like the 3rd time in history, I think. Maybe 4th time we've seen a Nundo. Get any shiny Wiggles? No, we didn't. Tyler says, yo, wild Nundo Peggy. Pretty rare. Not many people have a wild Nundo Peggy in the collection. Dolphin with 1%. What's going on right now? If you guys got something to say to me, I don't know. This isn't the way to do it. Game. Yo, what just happened to my game? The OK button's clicked in. Why is the grass still moving? I have so many questions. Okay, oh, wait. Is it... Oh, dude, that's not good. Something with its mast for sure. Man, the screen is locked. Man, I can't move the screen at all. Okay, you can pull up news. Yo, what's going on? Dude, my screen is locked. Can I close the app? Hold on, I can close the app. I can pull up Apple News. Yo, what's happening here? This is not good. Don't pull up news. Is my phone like hacked? Yo, what's going on? That's all I can do, guys. Okay. Pokemon Go. Dude, I'm tripping right now. What's going on? Okay, I'm back. Does it work, though? Yo, that was so weird. Go Plus won't connect. Can't click on the raid either. Oh, no, dude. I think it's the water got to my phone. Yo, that's not good. What's up, Carrie? Dude, I can't move my screen at all. That's what it's doing now. Can't click on the raids at all either. Let me try to close this one more time. I can't even close the app, man. Moisture on the screen, yeah, I think so. Dude, I can't even close that. I'm trying to close the app. Oh man, that's so annoying. The thing is, I probably, the last time this happened, I had to restart my phone. But it's gonna crash the stream if I do that. Literally have no control of it. I can kind of move the screen like that. Yo, why is it doing that, man? That's so annoying. I'm gonna try to close it one more time if I can. I don't think the app has anything to do with it though. Yeah, if I restart the phone, it crashes the stream. Okay. It's kind of working now. No, it's not. Like, dude, I'm spamming on that raid. Same thing, Go Plus doesn't work. Do encounters work? Encounters don't work. Oh, man. That's not good, man. Have you tried actually locking your screen and unlocking it? I don't know. Okay, that encounter just loaded. Hold on. Can I throw a ball? Man, I'm not even touching that. I'm not even holding the ball at all. Like, I have no hands on my screen. Can I throw it? There we go. How much water in the phone? Not even really anything. Like, it's raining, but it's not too bad. Okay, we caught him on. Can't get out of the screen. Oh, dude, that's so annoying. Let me try something. I can't even get to the other app. Okay, let me try this, guys. One sec. It might crash the stream here. I have no idea. I hope it doesn't. This is all I can try, though. Okay. Shield should be on. Someone confirm with me that the shield's on for a sec. It's probably going to lag here for a second. But let me try something, all right? I really hope this doesn't crash.